Hello, welcome. How are you guys doing? Hey, JP Rex is here. Tony, Gabriel, Will, Steak. How's it going, everyone? Thanks so much for being here. Welcome to another episode of Toy Photographer Reacts to Toy Photography. It is the 23rd one of these. How crazy is that, right, Silver? Hey, Toy Mirth, Anthony, Shava's here, T-Belly. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you so much. These have become an event, and it's crazy. I mean, it's an honor to know and hope, I guess, it's become somewhat of an event for you guys. I hope. But they've become a huge event for me. These are in the back of my mind, like all month, like trying to all this stuff, and I don't know. It's so cool that you guys want to do this with me, and I feel like the challenges are taken so seriously. It's amazing. So thank you guys so much. So yeah, this month is the video game challenge. Pretty cool. And yeah, there's a lot of really cool submissions. Got tons of them to look at. But one thing. So what I usually do at the end of all of these streams is I'll usually reveal. Hey Ben, Retro Storm. Usually I will be revealing next month's challenge theme at the very end, which is usually really cool and very exciting. But I will not be revealing next month's challenge theme at the end of this stream because I'm taking a month off for this. So in a way, it gives you guys a break too. No stress. Taking a month off. Siva's here. Taking a month off because September is going to be an incredibly busy month, and mostly because I'm getting married at the end of the month. So yes, my wife and I, Harleen, we're technically legally married. We have been for a while, but our actual wedding hasn't happened yet, and that's happening soon. So there's a lot of stuff that my attention is going to be going to, and for me to take a month off from this does actually really help with that. And there will be a whole lot less content in general during the month of September. So just keep an eye on that. Whoa, Johnny, dude, thanks for the super chat. Hey everyone, some great shots for this month's challenge. I'll stop in for a bit, but it's late in the UK. I know the time difference sucks. Thank you so much, Johnny. You're always the man. Thank you, man. And everyone who's saying congrats, I appreciate it so much, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are wonderful. And so yes, it's just gonna be a very busy month. And so I'll be I actually took the whole week off after. It's September 22nd. Took the whole week off of work after, so it's gonna be nothing but nothing for that week afterwards. So yes, thank you for understanding, everyone. But don't worry, October will be ripe. And was it last October? No, the first October. No, yeah, last October it was Candy, which was still kind of Halloween themed. So we'll probably do something still spooky related for that month. So all right, cool. So before I have one other thing. Oh, no, I got a couple things. I got a giveaway. Let's do the quick giveaway. Very quick giveaway here. So as always, I'm always going to be giving something away every live stream, and this is going to be a little bit less of a. So yes, going to give away a bunch of stickers, stuff like that. Send it out. Stubbs, if you're here, I still owe you a pin from last time. Still owe you, so don't worry, it's coming. But weddings cost a ton of money. I don't know if you guys. So I'm really broke, but I have stickers to send out, and I can just put some in an envelope, slap on a stamp, and send it out, and that can be quick and easy too. So yes, all you need to do to enter is to first like the video and make sure you're subscribed. I think everybody is. And then just type in sticker in the live chat, and then this isn't the only one. This is cool, right? These are newer stickers that I got, right? Really cool. So Type in sticker and I'll send in just an envelope full of little goodies. I got lots of little stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, there's 28 entries so far and 73 people. Wow, thanks so much, everybody. Yeah, if you want to win a sticker, go for it. And you know what? Sometimes something small like this is nice because, like, I always think of Anthony Toymirth. I know he's here. He's got tons of stuff and he's trying to get rid of stuff, and I can relate to that. So like I totally get it. So something like this, a small sticker, doesn't take up a whole lot of room. So there you go. See, this is the best giveaway yet. All right, 41 people. I'll give it. We get 20 more seconds. If you have not typed in sticker, go for it. And if you're not into the sticker, you're like, nah, man, I'm good. That's cool. It's totally cool. You don't have to. It's just a sticker. All right. And those 20 seconds are up now. So let's draw the names. I wish this had like a little sound. That'd be cool. All right. Ooh, oh. CJ Notorious. You know what? CJ's had luck. CJ won the hot toy giveaway from the 40,000 stream that I did, whatever. So CJ, you get a sticker and a couple stuff. So CJ, send me a message like you always do, man. Thank you so much. And there he is saying sticker. Cool. Well, thank you, CJ. And everybody else. Thank you, everyone who's been here. And yes, he does, Anthony. So congrats. Of course. Thank you. And I also just want to give a quick thank you just to everyone because this channel has grown to over 50,000 subscribers, which is incredible. So thank you all so much. It's really amazing and like means a lot. It feels good. Like I've always felt like I've accomplished something, thanks to you guys, and I feel like that even more. So thank you guys. So one more thing that I'm going to talk about before we get to the reactions. And so one of my closest friends I've had for a very long time, since I was a kid, you know him. He's in the chat right now. Siva Zakharenko. He has just released a video game on Steam, like an actual game. He's been developing this game for so long, and it's out right now on Steam. It's called Word Dungeons. And I want everyone to go, if you're a Steam player, whatever, if you're a video game person, go check it out and buy the game. It's legitimately fun. The sound design is incredible. When you play with headphones, you're just like, it's so cool. It's called Word Dungeons. And I have the trailer right here that I'm going to play. Hopefully it's not too loud. And I'm going to encourage you to please go check it out and play it and buy it. So it's really cool. It's a really cool game. So hang on, let me okay, I'm gonna play the trailer right now, which means I'm gonna go away and all of this audio is gonna go away, and it's about a little bit over a minute, so check it out. Here we go.
How have you come to such a place? A misstep here could spell your fate. Harness the power of the runes. Discover secrets within. Survival is the word. Can you escape?
All right. How cool is that? Isn't that, it's like the trailer is just like, whoa, that is epic. Yeah, so it's on Steam right now, and so the Mandalorian News is asking how much is it. Right now it's only like $6 something. because it's brand new. So there's a sale, a 15% off sale. So go to Steam. Actually, no, I have it linked in the description of the video right now. Just go tonight, whatever, download it, play it, and have fun. Have fun. It really is cool, and you will find yourself feeling like it starts off and it feels really easy, and then quickly it gets very challenging and very immersive, and you feel like it's really cool. And I'm very proud of Siva. So please go check it out. Go to the link in the description, download it from there, or just go to Steam, search for Word Dungeons. It'll come up really easy, really quick. Okay, well, after now that is now that's out there, let's get to some toy picks. What do you say? So this month's theme was video games, and yes, to capture the world and feeling of video games in a toy photo. So oh yes, and quickly, I do want to say to Siva, just put something in the chat, because it was him and his partner. So, Andrew, can't take all the credit. Shout out to my business partner, Andrew, for doing the audio for the game and the music for the trailer. Yeah, very much a group effort. And Andrew's a great dude. I've met him several times over Discord. So yes, video games. So what I did was, I've had this idea for a while of just like, I love Pokemon. It's a huge part of my life. Pokemon Go, however, has kind of fallen in and out of my life, but I've always loved it since the beginning. And I just had this idea, like I would love to make a Pokestop. So I made this out of cardboard, and very easy to make. And so an incredibly simple setup. Yep, put Ash right there. And I glued a little foam piece to his hand, or sticky tack to make the phone. Sprinkled a little bit of confetti that I made with construction paper. Took the photo, and that was it. And so, yes, I did pick up all the confetti afterwards. Thank you, Mr. Kiwi. Yes. And I did have my Pokemon Go code here as well. Thanks, Retro. And so, yeah, that was it. And I was really happy with it. Very simple. And you know what? Just taking a picture at the end of the day with this kind of lighting makes any picture look good. So I'm going to give a lot of credit to that. So here we go. As always, get your photo featured on the Sirdork live show. This month's reaction stream is August 31st. Actually, September 1st. At 7 p.m. on YouTube, as always. So here are the rules. And I'm going to scooch myself out of the way for a sec. So theme is video game. And the rules are important. They're very important. There's a lot of little details in here that, you know, they're very simple, but they are very important. So number one, take a photo with a video game theme. And I do mention here, don't just shoot a video game character. Be creative. The whole point is to really capture the essence of video games in your photo, not just taking a picture of a video game character. And video games as a whole, the whole world of video games. And holy crap, Siva, you're right. It was very fitting. That's why it worked. That's why we did it. So yeah, like capturing video games, and there's definitely all kinds of stuff in some from submissions. So post your photo on Instagram using hashtag Sirdork video game. Tag me in your post. This is like the most important thing, because if you don't, Instagram's gonna hide it. You know, and if you tag me in it, there's no way you can miss it. So definitely make sure to tag me, and don't just put the @ You got to actually tag. Okay. Must be a newly posted photo. Account must be public, and the deadline is 5 p.m. the day of the stream. And that's also very important too, because it takes me quite a few hours to prep the stream. So if you post after 5, I'm gonna miss it, and it's gonna fall out to the wayside. So definitely make sure to post it on time. And of course, hang on. The top 100 photos will be featured on Sirdork Live, and the top 100 is chosen by Sweetheart Harley, my wife. She chooses them because it is objective, and she can pick them. And if I were to go and pick them, I know photographers. So she picks them. I tell her what to pick by. So, and holy crap, 501st Toys. Thanks for joining again, dude. You're the man. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you. Yeah, and if you don't have the Discord link, man, I will send it over to you. So thank you so much for joining. That's amazing. Thank you, dude. So yes, the top 100 will be chosen. So one other thing I just want to mention, it's unfortunately not everybody's thing is going to be featured. I wish I could do that. We used to do that, but the streams lasted 6 hours and I couldn't take it. So if you go to the link in my bio on Instagram or to the link in this video, there's an app called Talkback that my cousin created, and it's a whole app around reacting to things. So if you submit your photo, behind the scenes, anything on there, I will be able to react to it in video form. It's really cool. So if I don't, unable to react on this one, head over there, check it out. It's really cool, and I have it. It's called Talkback. It's in the link in this video. So there's that. Okay, and so yes, of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes. You guys already are. Thank you. And of course, I'll put all my info about every shot and a video that is helpful in there as well. Oh, okay, so that's out of the way. So let me start with some photos. Let's go. Yes, 501st. Hello, chaps. Gab Cats, thanks for being here. Okay, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted here. All right, let's pull up my shared stuff or my saved stuff. So, first, if you are on the Dork Master tier in the YouTube channel membership, you will automatically get your stuff featured first, which is really cool. And Drone Adventure, Venom is around. He was actually right here during the countdown, meowing, but you couldn't hear him. So, yeah, the first photos featured are always anyone in the Dork Master tier. So thank you so much for anyone who's in that tier, who's a member. If you would like to join, just head underneath this video. There's a little button that says join. All the info on what you get in there. And I've been super behind with doing extra streams for you guys because life and wedding. But I'm gonna catch up and give you guys, what you are signed up for. Don't you worry. Thank you guys. Thank you. So, all right, here we go. The first shot up on here is from Riker Funko Review. Thank you, Riker Funko. You are awesome. And the second I saw this photo, I got so excited. Because first of all, it's Pokemon. There's a huge bunch of Pokemon stuff, toy photography on Instagram, but not enough of it. And seeing Mewtwo in the living room while he's watching a Gigantamax raid of Mewtwo on the screen, or he's playing it, is like made me so happy. And the purple lighting is just like, yes, Comic Dad. Yes, dude, exactly. Love the purple. Same here. So, and this was just fantastic. This made me so happy. So Riker Funko Reviews, amazing work, dude. Like, come on. And such a unique shot, such a unique photo. So amazing work. Thank you so much for sending in the shot, my friend. All right, we're moving on. Next is from Toy Immersion from Aaron. So this is so good. I really think it's so cool when I see video game or like toy photos that obviously look beautiful, and then I see like video game UI like on the screen. It's such a cool kind of thing, and it's almost inspiring. It makes me think like, oh wow, there's so many more possibilities with toy photography than I even realized. So here's an example of that. Lighting is fantastic. The angle is fantastic. It's like from below, you get that whole background of the lights and everything in the cage. And just so good. I know King is from Tekken. I don't know who the guy he's punching is. Probably from Tekken. But yeah, everything about this shot is fantastic, Aaron. And so, just in case you didn't realize it was a toy photo, here's the proof. Right on the kitchen counter. On a paper towel, my friends. On a paper towel. Mike, I know. Yes. And there's Aaron right there. Ooh, look at that beautiful close-up. Everything looks so good. Aaron, you are a master, my friend. And it's amazing how like I can just see, not that you weren't amazing from the beginning, but every time I see one of your photos, it just gets better and better. So I definitely just continue to look forward to seeing more stuff from you. So Aaron, thank you, man. Amazing. Yeah, so good. Next is from Phil. Phil Forehand with Princess Peach. And this is the new Lego one, I believe. And Phil has, one of the most unique, honestly, I haven't seen anybody who does work like he does. So Lego Princess Peach in a photo montage inspired by the movie, in reference to Rainbow Road as well. Yeah, lots of rainbow stuff going on in the background. And I love what Phil does. He combines so many different things that you don't even realize it's a toy photo. And all of the like assets that he uses are all like completely real things that he took photos of and puts them into the image. So yeah, it's incredible. And yeah, Joseph, it does look like a nice logo. This could be a really good profile pic, So yeah, I always love seeing Phil's stuff, and it really is like some of the most unique stuff you'll see in toy photography. And you know what's a crime? This photo has 8 likes. This should be 8,000. That's incredible. If you're not following Phil, definitely do that. Thanks, Linda. I agree. Thank you, Phil. Next shot is from William Wise, 518. Love seeing that 518. Upstate New York. Yes. Well, Albany area. We heard you like stomping and kicking little turtles. I love that. I love seeing a photo. So first of all, the photo is great. The lighting is fantastic. There's a lot of depth in here, so it really looks like behind them in this alleyway is the city, which is so cool. But I love seeing a photo where you're like, something's going on here, and I'm looking, and then you see the caption, and then like it all gets pulled together. So it's all part of the story, and I love that. And Will does that very nicely all the time. And so this Mario is like about to jump on this poor Koopa, and he's like sad and crying. And so Michelangelo's over here consoling the Koopa because Mario's jumped on him. And so his big turtle pals are sticking up for him. It's really, honestly, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's super clever. And this, yes, I agree. And this is my favorite part about toy photography, is coming up with stuff like this that you would never be able to tell in a different medium. And I mean, I guess maybe, but yeah, like this is just an example of one of my favorite things about toy photography, is telling stories like that are whatever, limitless, whatever you want to do. Love that. So, William, awesome work, dude. As always, man. And next is from Emerald Knight. You can't go wrong with a good Emerald Knight, clean, crisp shot. Mostly Masters of the Universe stuff, but Mortal Kombat, lots of stuff too. But so, Mortal Kombat, my submission for the Sirdork video game, featuring 2 of my favorite MK characters. Yeah, I mean, me too. Just the ninjas in general, like. Even if you're like not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, just like having like at least a Scorpion and Sub-Zero figure is like really, I don't know, it's just like it's a good thing to have in your collection. But either way, the photo is fantastic. We've got the the reptile puke venom coming straight for Sub-Zero's face, and yeah, he's about to be melted and be nothing left but his skull and bones and stuff. So John, always coming up with crisp, clean shots. Lighting's fantastic. Just a little bit of everything you need. So yeah, amazing work, dude. I agree. Thank you guys so much for creating such a warm and welcoming community in these streams all the time. I feel like everybody just feels so good if their photo comes in, not because I'm saying it, whatever, that looks cool, because that's just what I'm gonna say, but you guys are just making everybody feel so good. I love that. Thank you guys. Next shot is from Will and Force. It's a whole new world. My first 100 likes photo. That's really cool. So that was an edit, I'm assuming. That's awesome. Well, congrats, Will. Your first photo to reach 100 likes. Now it's at 147. This is my entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. I was super excited for a video game theme, considering I've been wanting to do another Pokemon photo shoot. Yes. And after watching Ed Sheeran's Celestial music video, I thought how cool it would be for Pokemon to come out of the game. Yeah, this is so cool. And I also really like that kind of concept of them coming out of the game. I've always wanted to do a photo like that, but I've never have. And this was done fantastically because the light that's coming out of your Switch. I don't know how you did that, by the way, because like unless you have like a hole in your Switch. Yeah, how the heck are you doing? I would love to know how you did that, but it looks great, and the lighting coming out of it looks really good. Like look at Totodile down here. Totodile, the lighting on him looks so good. Oh wow, well that's huge praise. That's awesome. Thanks, JP Rex. Hello, Presto Voice. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah. Maybe he removed one of Red's legs, but I'm curious about the light. It really looks like there is light coming out of there, but maybe he took a Loom Cube panel and just stuck Switch Joy-Cons to the sides of it. I don't know about that, but that'd be kind of a cool idea. But that still wouldn't. I don't know. But I'm sure Will let us know. Will, you're amazing, man. Great shot. Thank you so much for sending it in, as always. Next is from Aaron. Fighting Robotnik. My entry for Sirdork video game challenge featuring the Pink Ranger playing Sonic on the Sega Genesis. Is he really? Is she really playing it on a Sega Genesis? Oh, it's on the That's brilliant. Using your what the heck is one of these what is it? Why am I struggling on what the a tablet? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's brilliant. Pink Ranger, Mando, and the Stormtrooper. You know what? Video games just bring everybody together. You know. Thank you, Steak. Yeah, my brain is like has to like disconnect from the world when I do a stream, or I just get so distracted and just talk about and just sidetracked. But this is brilliant, Aaron, and honestly one of my favorite of yours. And I like how you can see the screen in the background, but you can still pretty distinctively tell what game it is. I mean, at least I can. I'm not even a big Sonic fan, but I can still tell. So, Aaron, great work, my friend. Great work. I love the Stormtrooper's expression. Hands up. All right. Next is from Val. And, oh, man, seeing a Game Boy Advance SP like that just, like, makes me feel good inside. Legend has it that these could survive an explosion. It's still power on. My phone can't even handle a small drop. These could take some abuse. I'm back on the photo challenge train, and I have borrowed my wife's Game Boy without asking. Sorry, honey. Val, Corey, this is fantastic. I also love the aesthetic of like photos where there's just like a game console and like stuff around it, and this has totally got that. You got Super Mario, the original, on there, and you got the backlight coming out of the Game Boy, which is like I remember when I first got my mom bought me an SP, and the screen was lit up. I didn't need a worm light. Oh, what? Wayne Lambert. Yes, I agree, NL. Thanks for coming in, by the way. But Wayne looks like an ad for a Game Boy. That is a huge compliment. Oh, Aaron's here. Hey, Aaron. That is a huge compliment, saying that your photo looks like an ad. I mean, I think that's a huge compliment. I would take that as a compliment. So, there you go, Corey. Beautiful work. Hey, there's Will. Oh, okay. Wow, a lot of photoshopping to get what you needed for your shot. That's amazing. Valkitis, beautiful shot, my friend. Next is from Steakosaurus. My entry for the Sirdork video game monthly challenge. My custom 3D printed armor mod, Elite Honor Guard, riding a Samurott. I couldn't easily match up a ton of passes because it was too low to the tripod. My shoulder was in the water. I know the feeling when you're that close to the water. That's impressive. It's not easy. So on top of everything else going on in this photo, the splash looks great, and you've got literally a freaking Halo elite guy riding Samurai. Samurai kind of works well as something to be ridden like that. But if you're not following Stegosaurus Rex, he does some incredible custom Halo stuff because I don't know, there's a whole lot of different variations of Halo characters, and they are not all in figure form yet, and Steak does that. And on top of it, the beautiful shot, beautiful custom, and I love a good, crispy, clean, frozen splash like that. Yes, Retro Storm, the splash effects are cool. Tried doing that myself last week. Very fun and rewarding. Yeah, I love a good frozen water bubble in the air, Yes, I agree. Epic, awesome shot, Steak. And Steak is here. Always appreciated as well just for being in here, Steak. Thank you so much, man. And there he is, Steak. Thank you, dude. Thank you. So the next one is from Northern Fred. We have gotten another adventure between Grogu and Groot. These two are inseparable. They're two peas in a pod. So Groot is patiently waiting for his turn to play while rooting for Grogu. My submission for this month's Sirdork challenge. And I was playing Mario 3 right now, which Mario 3 and Super Mario World are my two favorite Mario games. And he's on a pretty difficult level, if I can remember correctly. But adorable. I love seeing just these two together. And it makes me jealous that I never got the 1-1 Grogu scale figure. I know they're doing another one, so I think I'm going to get that one. But Fred, you always create such a fun, loving, playful environment with these two in your house. And I get to see a little more of your house every time, which I kind of like. Yes, Comic Dad. Heck yeah, me too, man. Ben says very nice. Yes, it would. Two very cute characters that make sell a lot of things, a lot of toys. So yeah, Fred, amazing work. And I wonder, is this actually like did you boot up the old NES or the SNES to play this? I'd love to hear that. Or are you just using the Switch virtual console? I mean, either one would be great. So Fred, amazing work, man. Next is from Stubbs Toy Picks, and we've got Guitar Hero going on over here with this cowboy dude playing. I don't know what figure he's using, which I think is really cool. The fact that you can immerse your photo so much to the point you don't even recognize what figure it is. You've reached a goal, in my opinion, and this makes me want to play. Really makes me want to play Guitar Hero. I loved Guitar Hero. Played a lot of Rock Band too, but Guitar Hero was I liked the controller more. So yeah, Stubbs, amazing work, my friend. Amazing work, as always. Stubbs, one of the best dudes around. And here he is. It's a Willie Nelson figure. That's awesome. Stubbs, you're great. So original. Yes, awesome. And the next and last shot of the members, the Sirdork Master, Dork Master thing, whatever I call it, is from Toy Capture 2021, which is Linda. Linda, you got to update your name. You've been toy capturing for a while. It's not 2021 anymore. You should do Toy Capture Eternal, because you're eternally, not just 2021. Never mind. You can do whatever you want. Don't listen to me. Here's my submission for the Sirdork Video Game Challenge for the month of August. I found this Mortal Kombat game box in storage. Cool. Clean it up, set in front of the TV, put my Ninja Turtle figures on it. Next, I had to set up Scorpion and Baraka for their fatality shoot, then went into the backyard and took a picture of the mountains. Wow. 3 photos in photo. Whoa. So this is incredible, Linda. I had no idea that there's this much depth. And oh, Johnny, dude, thanks so much, man. Gonna have to go to bed, guys. Have a great stream, everyone. Have a good night. Congratulations. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it, man, a lot. And you were way too kind. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. But Linda, I had no idea there's this. So there's all these layers here. You actually created the Mortal Kombat picture. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that is a McFarlane figure in there. That's so impressive. Linda's also the Photoshop master. If I ever do like a Photoshop stream, she's like so incredibly helpful because she knows all these shortcuts and stuff. So Linda, oh, and there's a swipe. Okay, so here's one photo, and there's the other photo. Wow, nice. And then there's the background. 3 in 1. So the background plus this plus that equals that. Linda, I'm blown away. I saw the photo before and I was like, awesome, this is great. But little did I know there was so much more to it. Amazing work, Linda. As always. Thank you so much for sending it in. And all right, have a good night, everyone. Just kidding. Thank you to all the anyone who's in the membership. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you more than you ever know. And I always feel like I'm letting you guys down because I'm not. I always feel like I'm not doing enough for you. And it's true. It's true. And I always did. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so now let's get to the 100 photos. 100 photos, starting with our very own, you know him, you love him, Action Figtography, Mr. Ben. He's here in the chat. He's the man. Action Figtography. We've got Shredder, Splinter, and Leonardo. They're like presenting this beautiful game. Look at him. Ben, you know what you're doing, my friend. You are always killing it. Ben's right here. He's saying, look, yeah, you're right. You do have nice lighting, man. Ben, you are the best. And always appreciate everything you do. Very passionate guy. And just super supportive. We all could benefit quite a bit if we were more like Ben. So, Ben, thank you, man. We love you. And fantastic shot, as always. Next is from Too Notorious. No caption. No caption needed. No caption needed. You've got Harley Quinn bashing an arcade cabinet. Cosmic Clash, probably because she was losing and she was a sore loser. I feel like that's kind of a Harley Quinn thing to do. And unfortunately, Harleen, my wife Harleen, is not here at the moment. But, you know, obviously she loved this shot because it's great. And if you didn't know, so this shot was taken by CJ Notorious's daughter, Kira, which I love the name Kira. Great name. Great choice, CJ. And I just think it's so cool that, you know, you can share something like toy photography with your kids. Well, both of them. So that's really cool. That's really cool. So, CJ, make sure you let Kira know that she did a great job. The effects are incredible. The concept is great. Everything's so good. She killed it. She killed it. So, yeah, really great shot. I agree. Smashing. Batgirl photobombed. Yeah, she did. Awesome job, Kira. Next is from Swiss Brick. This I think this photo illustrates the actual emotion that you are being felt before a blue shell or a leader bomb, whatever you want to call it, hits you while playing Mario Kart. And this is cool because it looks like all of this. So this is from Swiss Brick, and it looks like this entire scene is built from Lego. The background, the trees, and even the car with Luigi. So this is adorable, and I don't know if the blue shell is a Lego. Do little blue shell Legos exist? If any of my Lego people, please, yes, colors are definitely spot on. There's a really great, just overall nice, clean lighting going on here. So I love everything about it. So you see this and you relate and you feel something when you see it. You know, well, at least I do. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm sure just about everyone does. And No Chewing's here. Hey, man. Thanks for coming in, dude. Long time no talk. So, love the shot. Swiss brick, amazing work, my friend. Mario Kart destroys friendship and family because of blue shells. Actually, Pablo, I'm thinking that's more in my world. Mario Party is the thing, because you know when you steal someone's stars or whatever, and you end up winning, and that's where the friendships get lost, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating, but anyway, amazing shot, amazing shot. Next is from Stan Kubrick. Stan Kubrick is always coming up with such creative photos every challenge. So focus on the really important things in life the wet bandits can't get. For Sirdork's August challenge, I built a mini game. You built this mini Game Boy? Swipe to see how I did it. Wow. Oh, it's printed out. There's even a little mini Tetris. I have that cartridge, that Tetris cartridge, the original, by the way. I don't think it's worth anything, but I do have it. So, out of foam, and then, oh my gosh. How amazing is this? And look at it go in there. Oh, so satisfying. How cool is that? And you know what? Not only did you make this for this absolutely wonderful shot, now you have a mini Game Boy. How awesome is this? And so, on top of all this, look how great the shot came out. So good. There's so much going on here. And the Tetris light coming from the screen of the game is amazing. Absolutely amazing work, Stan Kubrick. As always, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Next shot's from Dubact. Always. The man is playing Galactica. Galaga. I'm sorry, I was born in the 90s. There's a lot of older games that I'm a noob. But cool cabinet, great. And Iron Man's playing. I feel like it'd be so much easier for Tony Stark to play without the armor on. But hey, he's doing what he's got to do, you know. Dubact, great work, my friend. Great work. Thank you so much for sending it in. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Next shot is from Mr. Clown. The Adventures of Duffy. Duffy and his we love Duffy so much. Can we get a little bit of love for Duffy in the chat, please? Please. Duffy and his friends recreate the classic Atari 2600 video game G.I. Joe Cobra Strike for this month's challenge. Duffy is incredible. He's always on adventures. He's creative. And look at him go. He's recreating it. This is so cool. Wow. Honestly, Mr. Clown, this is actually really creative and really, really cool. So, yes. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for showing some love to the Duffy. We love Duffy. We do. So, and we're happy he's here. Thank you, Mr. Clown. As always. Always happy to see him. Next is from Toymirth. One thing that I think Anthony does better than anybody in the world. It's just like you have a great way of capturing lighting that actually feels real. You know, I like with my photos, I love lighting and doing all this crazy stuff, but it's not realistic. It's just like it's all flashy. It looks great, but it's not realistic. Whatever everything Anthony does it feels so real that it really looks like it's the morning or the end of the day and there's light coming through a window. You know what I mean? It really feels like that. There he is. And I know this is the Peter Parker figure, and this is some other whatever the hoodie he's wearing is actually really cool. What Silver Moon says, what game do you think he's playing? Well, it looks like a maybe PS3 or PS4 game, right? Maybe he's playing the Spider-Man PS4 game. It's a One Punch Man hoodie. Yes, that's right. I recognize the Opie from some anime. That makes perfect sense. But yeah, Toymirth, he's the man. Always putting out great stuff. Ooh, and a little bit of TV lighting on there. I like that. You're kind of like, well, should I have the TV lighting or no? Awesome. Amazing work, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And his face is perfect too because he's looking right at the TV. You know, so great. Awesome, awesome, man. Next is from the Toy Padawan. This is my entry for Sirdork video game. Idea around this was a clone trooper was first to play Battlefront, but there was a ticket system in place, and the next ticket was number 185. This is so cute. The other troopers had a long wait. My other idea is if anyone has seen the full Monty film, was whilst the troopers were waiting in line or dancing, you sexy thing by Hot Chocolate. I think I'm losing it, but this is so clever. Like, what a creative idea you had. And you know what? Like, it's very ambitious. It's a very ambitious photo because it's a very high concept idea. You know, like a lot of idea stuff going on here, and you're telling that through the photo perfectly. And so it's 185 right now, and it's not till 200. And this guy's 300 over here. That's so great. They got a long wait. He's playing Battlefront. That looks like the expansion with Scarif, right? So this is a fantastic. The Toy Padawan, great idea. Really great idea. Nice work, my friend. Next is from Ultrafly. Ultrafly 44 Photography. Come on, Leo. Did you really think we were going to beat them at Battletoads? My entry for this month's Sirdork challenge. So good. So good. And just great idea. And I don't know. I suck at putting things to words, but this is another example of I can create whatever fun scene thing happening that's ironic, whatever, in toy photography. And not only did you create that, but the scene looks and feels good. Lighting is so clean throughout. You see everybody going. It's just I love it. Crispness. Yes, I agree. The Toy Padawan, have a good night. Great picture, by the way. But yeah, Ultrafly, this is great. Really wonderful. Thank you for sending it in. Such a smart idea. Next is from Dark Scythe, from Tanner, and we've got Guitar Hero, Harley Quinn Guitar Hero, by the way, and this is very impressive. There's actually a lot going on here. So you've got Harley playing the guitar, yes, but you've also got all these different hands in the front, just like the game. You've got lighting going on. You got fire coming up from the sides. And you've even got the background is perfect with the Guitar Hero posters. There's a lot that went behind this. Lighting is great too. Yeah, it came out, and you put in the whole Guitar Hero kind of strip in the middle there, and it all works so well. It works so well, man. Yeah, you did a really great job. And when I first saw this photo, I feel like I was oh, this is I actually didn't quite it took me a second to really process that this is a toy photo, because it's spot on. It's spot on. So yeah, Tanner, this is awesome. Letty, hey Letty. Epic. I agree. What is that photo? All right, Tanner, you killed it, man, as always. Thanks for always being the man. And speaking of CJ, here's CJ with what a great just nostalgia photo going on here. This is the SH Figure Arts Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man game on the left-hand side. That's the original one for the Atari. And you've got an old PS1. Just looking at that PS1 packaging is making me feel things, you know? And all the light looks cool. Looks like some atmosphere, and the little Pac-Man LED thingy is really cool, and actually really adds to the photo. I think it's really cool. So this is just I could see this being hung up in a retro video game store, you know. So this is really cool. And yeah, this SH Figure Arts Pac-Man is really cool. I've seen a lot of great shots of him. I've never seen it in person. It's probably great though. So, ooh, hang on. CJ, awesome work. Thank you, as always, man. Really great work. And there's CJ, being a very kind, awesome dude. Says thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you. You. The next shot is from, man, this is so good. This is from X the Regulator X. This is my entry for the Sirdork video game. Forget about Injustice 2. Marvel Combat is the new black. I wish Marvel had such a great fighting style game like the Injustice games. Anyway, here's what I imagine the game would look like. Yeah, I agree. Like that is, I mean, I'm a DC fan, so I enjoy the fact that there are Injustice. But this is just really cool. And the posing is fantastic. So yeah, posing on Deadpool is great, but the posing on Wolverine is so good because it's just like the impact he's got on like the neck. Oh, is really great. It's really great, and the lighting you have on the figures match the background really well, and it really does feel like a video game. It really does. Even the color palette matches the background. And Shava says, great question. Is that a Killer Instinct background? It might be. I don't know. I love Killer Instinct. At least the first original Super Nintendo one. What would their fatality be called? Deadpool's would be Chimichanga Choke. That would be it. Chimichanga sounds good. Yeah, X Regulator, awesome work. Really, really great. And the UI video game stuff with the health bar is great. So good. Thank you so much, man. That's so good. Next is from Mile High Plastic Guy. We love Mile High Plastic Guy. Halo Reach. Chief Warrant Officer Jorge 057 was Spartan 2 super soldier of the UNSC Naval Special Warfare Command. Attached to the Special Warfare Group 3. He fought during the fall of Reach in 2055-2 as a part of the Noble team under the call sign Noble 5. Joe, did you actually write that, or is that like an excerpt from something? Either way, I mean, it works. And Halo Reach, my favorite Halo game. I played a lot of that back in I don't know, my first couple of years of college or so. And so, Joe, you know what I must say you accomplished very well in this photo? It's freaking bokeh, man. Look at that bokeh. That's beautiful. So good. Mile High Plastic Guy. Putting out great work, inspiring us all, and just being a great dude. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate this. Thanks for being a part of it as always, man. Love your work as always, dude. Oh, Toy Capture is in here twice. Whew. Love this shot. Thanks, Linda. Next is from Wayne Rogers. Wayne, with the Easter eggs, says, decided to get in on the Sirdork challenge. So the TMNT 2020 playing TMN Turtles of Time on the Switch. Wayne has a way of putting things together that is like no other. Just like, I don't know, I'm always proud of the way he can put things together. So we've got the Turtles, and they're playing Turtles in Time. Look at that, all set up there. Does anybody see a little Easter egg here? Down here? Sirdork shoes coming to the merch store soon. The new Sirdork sneakers. They're going to be very limited, and they're going to be $1,000 a piece. And the sneaker heads are going to go crazy for these. I don't know. There you go. $1,000. $1,000 retail, and then after that, they're going to go on the aftermarket for several thousand. No, Wayne, awesome work. Oh, we've even got some Splash stuff going on here. Turtles in Time. Definitely played some of that back in the day. And of course, the photo in the screen is a toy photo too. Amazing. You killed it, Wayne. Thanks for always Sir Jordan's. Yeah, that's good. I'll have to hit up Nike and see what they think. Yeah, pre-order start Tuesday. So, yeah. Thank you guys. I'm so glad that you'll play along with my just dumb jokes. So next is from Luis Ordani. There's nothing better than watching Sirdork YouTube channel while playing video games with your friends. Oh crap, look at this. That is that's awesome. Thank you for that. Like that makes me feel so good. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to do the scene and poses, 35 minutes testing lights and doing a simple edit. What a great little setup too in this room with the little Pokemon on the shelf. You got the skateboard on the wall, and they're all playing games. This is such a cute little game. I don't know what game it is, but it's really cute. And then on the screen is me, one of my YouTube videos. That's so good. Oh, they're drinking wine too. Having a good night. I hope they're having a great night. Louise or Danny. Thank you for that. That is really nice and just cool. It makes me feel good. And besides the fact that you put me in there, it's a great shot. And I love how people are like, they're not even playing, but they're in the background, like, whoa, like there's huge reactions going on. Thanks, Dave Bot. Well, have a good night, Shava. Yes, I agree. Really nice. And I like the angle too. It almost feels very fisheye. I don't know what kind of lens you're using, but looks great. All right. Thanks, Luis. Next is from Piccolo, 2974. With honestly, Piccolo, this is like one of your best shots I think you've ever done. Like I saw this and I was like, whoa, this is really good. Piccolo, you're killing it, man. So we've got Marvel vs. Capcom here. Old school game, if anyone played the versus game from Capcom Marvel in the 90s. Fight. We've got the health bar up top, and we've got Ryo doing a Hadouken. It's kind of more of a Kamehameha Hadouken. Sorry, I just said Hadouken. That sounds like something you do in the bathroom. But we've got a more of a Kamehameha wave shape of a Hadouken, and I like it because it works so great with the way Captain America's blocking it. Looks great. Set up and right in front of the pizza shop. Yeah, it looks like the real thing, CJ. I agree. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, Piccolo, you killed it, man. Keep it up. You're doing amazing. Next is from Fossil Roo. Mother of Rupees. A new month's challenge is underway, and so don't hesitate to join in on the fun. Check in with the good Sir Jared to get more details. Thanks, man. And so we've got Link discovering quite a big rupee, a big one. I don't know how many rupees that's worth, but I love the idea, and this whatever you're using in this setup is really cool. It feels very discovering ancient ruins kind of thing, which is very Zelda. And hey, Mike, everyone, have a great time checking out these awesome, amazing photos. I'm off. Have a great night and congratulations again. Thank you, man. Mike, I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for being here. And here, Ferris of the Mall is right here to be here to show off his awesome shot. Fossil Roo. I really do like the idea. I love the idea of being like behind a character and you're kind of part of this big reveal that they're discovering. Whoa, like I really like I love that style of setting up a photo. So yeah, this is really great. Fossil Roo, you killed it, man. Thank you so much as always, and thanks for being here. You are awesome. Next is from It Started With a Click. Groot was so addicted to his Game Boy that he dreamed he was in a Super Mario game. This is great. I'm really curious if I bet you It Started With a Click made this background and really looks like it. Due to my current lack of mobility, I used my phone to take individual photos of the figures, then sourced an image of a Game Boy and attached it to the photo. I put together on the screen by shrinking it down. Then I put together another image of all the characters by attaching as stickers. You did all this on your phone? Using Photo Director. So, hey, there's a good app right there. You can create awesome stuff like this using Photo Director. Cool, never heard of that app. But look at this. It's so bright and vibrant. And you did a great job photographing each one of the figures like at the perfect profile view so it fits in like this 2D environment, you know? And I think that's really cool. So it started with a click. This photo just clicks, if you know what I mean. It's great. It's composition. It's more than a photo, it's a composition of stuff. It's amazing. So thank you so much for sending it in. Love the shot. Next from Big Chief Photography. Sorry, Jared. Best I could do, but we didn't have video games in the 60s. I don't even like... Where's the... Why the apology? The photo's great. And honestly, I'm a big fan of pinball. I've always wanted to own like a big pinball cabinet. Don't really have the room for it or the money. But I love that. And I love the... I don't know, the tone of the photo, the style. With the, and even the payphone, like this, like, is this like a mini payphone? And like, I don't know, it's from like a dollhouse. I don't know what it is, but I really appreciate everything about this photo. The pinball, I count it. I count it absolutely because maybe pinball itself isn't a video game, but the theme is video games, and I think this is definitely capturing the theme of video games. You know what I mean? So, you know, you go into an arcade, you get plenty of video games. And so that's definitely, definitely counts. But Silver Moon, valid question. I'm sure you're on that side too. So, yeah, this is really great. Dave Bot says, Boomers unite. Yeah, all are welcome here. Whether you're a boomer, you're a Gen Zer, or you're a baby, whatever generation babies are right now. Or if you are from the 1800s, we are grateful and you are welcome. All right, Big Chief, awesome work. Love the shot. And look at this, Mind Trick Photography just giving us a just clean, beautiful, poster-worthy action photo here. The missions change. They always do. Master Chief. But yeah, the running pose, the action, the debris, the lighting, the rim lighting around the side of the helmet, the shine on the visor. Like, come on. Like, what else could you want in an action shot? You know, it's just, you got the flashy, just like stuff to pull your eye right in, and it's awesome. Awesome. This is everything I always try to achieve in a photo I'm trying to take. And it has all been achieved here. So, yeah, awesome. I agree, Ben. Nice work. To put it lightly. So, Mind Trick Photography, amazing work. No mind tricks needed here. Just great skill and awesome creativity. Next is from Law and Hef. Law and Hef. So we've got Sub-Zero versus the Joker, and one of these really cool Sub-Zero. It's really cool because McFarlane does all these like weird repaints of figures, and if you're playing like one of these games, you can do all these crazy skins of Sub-Zero. So that kind of fits like really well, actually. So Sub-Zero's got a little bit of health down, and the Joker's got full health. So I don't know what's going on, and who's watching back there? Who's watching? But oh no, technical difficulties. Everything looks fine over here. Am I sounding okay? Is anybody else am I glitching or anything? It says good on my end, but you never know. Internet's kind of crappy. But anyway, the shot is great. And for a second, when I first saw this, I thought there was a digital background because it just looked very Mortal Kombat like and all that, but it's not. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh, wait, no, this is not a digital background. This is all like set up back there, which is like really cool. Like, okay, good. Thank you guys. Fort. Yeah, so this is just well done. And Sub-Zero vs. Joker, you know, they DC and Netherworld are all part of the same Warner Brothers family, so you see them cross over a lot. So this works. So awesome done, Law and Hef. Thank you, my friend. Ah, I love this. This is from the Plastic Muse. Look at this. Plastic Muse putting out like epic quality work. 13 likes. I mean, that's a perfect example of just creating beautiful art and sticking it on there, whether it doesn't matter what it's for. But I still do believe this, it deserves 13,000 likes. But so just the idea of this angle from behind the TV, and you're seeing all these characters crowded around it with the lighting on them, is so cool, and it looks great. And you've got their shadows casting on the wall behind them. Like, come on, it's so good. And each one of their poses looks great. Sam is the one playing. There's pizza. This is just so good. So good. This quality, though, gonna go follow ASAP. Leo, you are awesome. Hey, Black Pear Studios. Yeah, so this is a fantastic shot. And actually, when I first saw this, when the Plastic Muse posted it, this is one I take my phone and go, oh babe, look, show my wife, and that happened. That did happen. She's definitely into horror characters right now. So this is another reason why I was like, oh babe, you will love this. So yeah, I agree, Ben. Lighting is so good. Plastic Muse, awesome work. Next is from Rekka Ogami. When mom says you have to go outside and play, suddenly realize that there are no outlets to plug your laptop into. This is just so good. Like, of all of the things you could do with video games, and your mind goes to something like this, like, that's so creative and unique and just, I don't know, so cool. So just great job coming up with this fantastic idea. And I don't even know what these figures are, the heads you're putting on there. We've got Luis from Ant-Man, Michael Pena over here. This is so good. I love it. Absolutely love it. Rekka Ogami, thanks for this just creativity. Absolutely love it. Next is from FBQ1975. Minecraft Attack Spider-Man. This is my pick for the Sirdork video game challenge. So we've got like Spider-Man over here playing the game in this very dark room. You gotta play in the dark. I like playing games in the dark too. And they're like coming out of the TV, attacking. Can you imagine playing a game and the people coming out of the game attacking you? Maybe Spider-Man was doing a bad job and kept dying or something in the game. Sorry, I don't play Minecraft. And they got so mad that they jumped out of the game so they could beat him up. Stop making us die. Anyway, FQB 1975. Fantastic work. Thank you for sending in the shot. And next is from PL Toy Box Photography. Pablo himself. I know he's been here in the chat. And this is a great crossover, kind of, not even crossover, it's just like, mixing the themes of Akira with Mario, and Peach walking towards the bike. It's just so good. It's just so good. Pablo Lopez Toy Box Photography. Yeah, absolutely love it, man. This is and there he is. Thanks for sticking around here, man. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, super creative, awesome crossover, and exactly what I could ever hope for when we do these. Just like these really cool, creative, cool ideas. So awesome, man. Thank you, man. Next is from Johnny Gainjawifre, who was in here for most of the time, but he had to go because it's way late in the UK. But he says, I recently made a 1/12 scale arcade diorama and I had this shot in mind when taking it. This is so great. I love the Freddy pointing at that's so good. It worked kind of well as my buddy Sirdork is holding this monthly challenge Sirdork video game. So the shot is great, you guys, but look at this freaking diorama that he made. He made this. Look at the neon lights going through like that. Like, that is so cool. I mean, like, come on. The neon light and then the light up sign. There's so many possibilities that you can do with this. Signs on there. And all the props he's got that fit in there so well. Like, seriously, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't wait to see more shots of his with this Dio. It's so cool. So yeah, awesome work, man, Johnny. Yeah, you are officially a Dio maker. You are officially. Oh, he says the ground part is a Dio, part of a Dio that Pablo made. Pablo is a part contributor to this. Awesome. That's so cool. Collab. Ultimate collab. Johnny the Shot came out. Everything about it's awesome. Everything about it's awesome, man. Next is from Ecstatic Pics. Wait, they said it was a platformer. Why does he have lasers and I have flowers? Poor Wally was ready to play a 2D side-scrolling platformer game, but he gets stuck in a fighting game against Apocalypse or En Sabanur. That's not Apocalypse? Sorry, my Marvel knowledge ain't so good. Oh, well. Anyway, I dude, it's awesome. Everyone involved is awesome, and they're zealous. But this shot is adorable, man. And look who made it out on top with the flowers. That's great. I feel so victorious here. That for Wally. That's so good. Wally's the winner, and he still had a decent amount of health left. That's pretty great. Well-deserved win. Awesome shot. Great little story too, by the way. Like, not only did you capture the fighting game world here, but you told a great story here. So I think that's adorable. And great accomplishment, my friend. Awesome work. And thanks for being here. Next is from Alien Toy Photography, who's also here in the chat. Says, time traveling urban explorer from the future, exploring an old abandoned video game museum. My entry for Sirdork challenge. Had to think a little outside the normal realm to create this one. All the Mario pieces are from the Mario Monopoly game. Oh, that's brilliant. All them and came in handy when making the old statues and posters. The arcades are mini keychains. Oh, come on. This is so cool. Alien. This is like next level stuff here. Like, this is just really freaking cool. The time traveler just finding old stuff in an old video game museum with all this, like, yeah, this is really freaking cool, man. Like, this is super impressive. All this stuff around, and I just really appreciate the concept in general. Great job. And also a very ambitious thing. Like, sometimes I'll get ideas like this, like, I don't know if I can really pull that off. And look at what you did. You pulled it off. So, and I love, like, it feels like a painting. You know, you're looking at all the different stuff going on here. Gabcat says, do video game museums exist or not? Definitely. I'm sure. I mean, they're not like a giant, huge, like, massive thing you can find all over the place. But yeah, there's definitely video game museums. In New York, if you go to the Nintendo store, they have like a mini kind of Nintendo museum in there. They have all this cool, like, props and old consoles and stuff. It's really cool. But anyway, Alien, you killed it, man. You killed it. So next we got DSG Toy Photography. It's been a while since I've participated in Toy Photography Challenge, but I had an idea for Sirdork's video game challenge this month. And this is great. This is like, the environment feels just like one of the Halo environments. And I'm not going to be able to figure out what one it is, but it's those big grass fields in there. And they got the warthog back there. And so the Master Chief has discovered this question mark box, like in Mario. It's almost like he's driven into a different video game world. But that's just, I love this, and the background is the depth is really well done. I don't know if you use like a digital, but and there's Mario and Donkey Kong. I don't know if you did like a digital background or what, but it really feels like, you know, they're in this big field, and it all just works so well. And the box is so crisp and clean, and it's floating there. Yeah, awesome. So awesome. DSG, you killed it. This is such a good shot. It's just, yeah, it's definitely a scroll stopper. You see that and you're like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so cool. All right, next shot. It's from Ladande. The following is my submission for Sirdork Video Game Challenge. The vibe of this shot is inspired by Ready Player One, moving inside the virtual world of the game to play the game within the game. The figure is Nighthair from the Fortnite playing a game system. He's just playing a system. Most of what you see is custom made myself. Couch comics, popcorn, all made myself. That's so cool. Yeah, this is a straight up scene, Ladande. This isn't just like a shot. This is a scene. There's a lot happening here, and you've set up so much. The background is really cool. It feels like a very futuristic, like you're in it, like in a. It feels like it's in an apartment inside like a cyberpunk city. Like it's a that's what it seems like the way the lights and stuff. It's really cool. And the figure that I'm glad you said it was a Fortnite figure, because I would not have the bunny shoes. That's great. I would not have known that. And the popcorn and everything is great. Ladande, wonderful work. All the work you put into this paid off for sure. Really, really did. Excuse me. Next is from Tater Totaled. Great name. Here's my entry for the Sirdork Video Game Challenge. I made an arcade for my Pac-Man arcade game. Had a lot of fun on this one. Great little arcade. You've got the cabinet there. You've got posters. Superman and the Flash. And you got a skateboard. Great arcade with the little trim along the bottom there. The yellow trim. Ah, look at the little toy table. That is so cool. Tater Totaled. This is Tater totally awesome. That's all I gotta say about that. Actually, I've had a lot more to say about it, but it's great. Yeah, Pac-Man literally jumped out of the game, and there he is for the photo, and he's holding the cherries. Love it. Yeah, Tater Totaled, you killed it. This is awesome. And also, by the way, 88 people are here right now. Thank you so much for being in here and watching the stream. Like, that's a lot of people, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you're enjoying it, drop a quick like. Throw some of those little heart thingies in the chat. Thank you, guys. I love this shot. This is from Plastic Texan. Great name. Maybe a first that I've seen. Plastic Texan. Booting up the PC to play Project Wingman. I love how it's like booting up the PC. Because I see Godzilla. He's sitting here on what must be a big stinking screen. Mac to play a game, and he's just like he's playing, like he turned on the computer and he's just waiting for it to load so he can play his game. And like I kind of connected with Godzilla for a second. I'm like, I know what it's like when you turn on the computer and it takes forever, and you just want to play the game. I just want to do what I'm trying to do, you know. Aussie Action Figs, been a member for 2 years. Holy crap, man. Thank you for that. And thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it, dude. You are awesome. Thank you, man. And Squid Sona. Squid Sona says, Godzilla waiting for a Goof Godzilla game. And he's got the A1 steak sauce over there, too. But no, I love this. I really had a little bit of a connection with Godzilla on this one. Never knew that him and I had stuff in common. But I guess we do. Thank you, Plastic Texan. Next is from NKR Toys. A fun afternoon of Marvel and Capcom action figures. Playing Marvel versus Capcom. Arcade for the video game. Challenge. I love how they're all crowding around one cabinet. I feel like the arcade experience is obviously way different, especially with the way it was like in the 80s and 90s. Like, obviously I wasn't around in the 80s, but there was a really cool kind of arcade feel playing in the 90s. Where, you know, because just arcades are different now. I love new arcades too, but this whole idea of crowding around something is really kind of cool and special. Maybe it's just because I'm old now and that's why I feel differently. But anyway, I don't know what I'm getting at here, but yes, yeah, Anthony, back in the day, this is how you played. Everyone crying around cheering. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And they got the bathroom over there. That's good. Um, so yeah, this is great. So NKR Toys, you definitely captured a feeling and something that people can connect with everybody crowding around the game. There's a whole lot of nostalgia in this challenge, which is really cool. And honestly, I wasn't thinking that, because if you look at my photo, it's not very nostalgic. But it's cool, and I wasn't expecting that. So really, really, really pleasantly, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm very happy about it. So NKR Toys, thank you for sending that shot in. Look at this shot from Super Pufferfish. Steve the Red Pikmin, if you understand that reference, comment. I've always wanted to play Pikmin, to be honest. I never have gotten into it, and I know there's a brand new one that's come out, and people love it. And so, this is just like, I you know me, I love incorporating life-size objects into toy photos, especially video game stuff. Like, it feels cool, and the video games outside and the Pikmin, I love everything about this shot. It's cool. It's so cool. Whoa, Starbat says this is my favorite. That's awesome. Starbat, that is a very great compliment. I hope Super Pufferfish here he is. Pikmin is perfect for toy photography. It is. I didn't know there were really Pikmin figures and stuff to shoot. I mean, obviously there will be, but that's cool. I've never seen them before. So Super Pufferfish, thank you. This is really amazing. Thanks for sending in the shot. Thank you, Mr. Pufferfish. Next is from Memory Lane. I mean, like, come on with this shot. It's gonna be a maniac month for me in August, so I thought I'd get the shot for the challenge done ASAP, which you did, taken 3 weeks ago. So we've got Wolverine, like, literally exploding. He's gonna come back from this, you know that he will, but he's literally exploding. Like, this shot is insane. And then on top of that, you've got the first-person shooter UI in there with, it's Halo with the classic assault rifle. So it's probably the Master Chief taking a shot with that assault rifle and blowing up. Maybe he threw a grenade. That's probably what happened. And blew him up. And he's got other people on his radar over here. So this is just insane. And plus the whole adding the video game UI is just super, super cool. So here's the original shot. And here's the screenshot where it was taken from. So cool. Wow, you were not afraid there. You stuck that right in there. And there it goes. That is crazy. I can't believe you stuck the explosive right there. Even I'm too afraid to do something like that. I mean, I guess it depends on the figure, but this looks like an amazing Yamaguchi. Maybe it's a bootleg. You weren't afraid to blow it up. Anyway, amazing. Memory Lane. That's awesome. Next is from Septian Sukawan, who I love. I love his work. I really do. And so this is inspired by Detective Pikachu 2, which is coming out soon on Switch. Did you order the game? I have not. You know what? I didn't play Detective Pikachu, the first one. And I know, what kind of Pokemon fan am I? And I even play all the spin-offs too. So this is inspiring me. I haven't whipping out my old DS lately, so I might play Detective Pikachu 1, so then I can have an even better experience playing this one. But look at how just cute and warm this shot is, and like Growlithe, Pikachu's riding on it. We've got Fletchling flying. We've got Greedent back there and Morpeko, Audino. Looks like is it Whimsicott back there too? I don't know. This is just adorable. Yeah, it's great. It's so cute. I love these types of just warm photos with little figures like this. I like that. Zella says, what is the best Pokemon like for Pokemon action figures? No statues. A lot of stuff coming out from Jazzwares. They're putting out actual action figures for Pokemon. I mean, a lot of them are statues, but yeah, if you go to Target, they have like this exclusive kind of big black box kind of series of figures where they're actual posable action figures. And SH Figure Arts has a bunch too that are really hard to get nowadays, but they're great. So anyway, really great, really amazing photo. Next is from King T-Belly. Another Sirdork challenge. I was originally going to use the Sonic for this challenge, but TMNT Shredder's Revenge DLC is just around the corner, so I decided to use my NECA Mirage Studios Turtle Figs. And look at, so we've got Michelangelo in great triumph here as he raises his PS5 controller in the air, and as he probably kicked butt in the game. And you know what I love here? He's using a dumbbell weight, or sorry, a barbell weight as a plate for his pizza. Like, that's great. That's really great. King T-Belly, I love that. Yeah, steak. Yes, there you go. The Samurai is what I was talking about that he used in his photo. King T-Belly, this is great. Oh wow, the truck is the background? I thought it was like in a room. Wow, that's so cool. This came out great. T-Belly's right here in the chat. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. Awesome work. Thanks for being here. All right, G Balda. This shot is so cool. We've got Link playing DDR. And everything about this photo is cool. So yeah, the whole arcade environment looks amazing. The floor is cool. Everything going on in the background, all the other figures watching. So good. Oh, it's Toymer said that this took the top 10 title this weekend, the toy community. Sweet. Well deserved. The shot is freaking cool. And if we swipe, you'll see all the work that he put into this. Look at all this stuff going on in the background. Wow, so this is just a zoom in of the larger picture here. Oh my god, I love it. And he put, and it's not here. If you go to his Instagram, you'll see how he didn't make this, but he took one of his already DDR things and like modified it and made it so incredible. It's so cool. So yeah, this is just so freaking cool. Please, I encourage you to go to his page and check out the behind the scenes of how he made this. It's so cool. So cool. Yeah, so many things going on, Doggy Dude. I agree, Doggy Dude. All right, next shot. It's from the Lord Steel. I gotta start speeding things up here. I'm taking way too long. And then I hate having to go so fast, but I have to, or I'll just be on here forever. So buy Outer Rim Pizza and get brand new Outer Rim Combat game for free. This is my entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. I had a real fun taking part in this challenge. This is so great. So it's like the stormtroopers are playing a fighting game, Star Wars fighting game with Cobb Vanth versus Moff Gideon. That's so smart. And I love how it's called Outer Rim Combat. And this is all done in camera. Freaking incredible, man. This is so good. So good. And look at this 3D printed helmet and everything. It's so good. A lot of work put into this shot. Lord Steel. Awesome work, man. Awesome work. This is so good. Next is from Mandalorian Photography. Here he is. He's been patiently awaiting in the live chat. This is my shot for the Sirdork video game shot that I did with my Gundam figure. I love this. Adding just the little game over on there is enough to add so much to a photo. And, because everybody knows when you see that game over screen, the game's over and you lost. And so Gundam died in whatever Gundam game was being played and game over. And I love that. Nice work. Is Mandalorian Photography here still? Well, either way, hopefully he sees this. So awesome work. Next is from Prince of Whoville. I love that name. What's that you're saying about inevitable? My submission. Sirdork video game challenge. So we've got Thanos has been fatalitied by, who is that? Is that his little helper guy? There he is. Is that his little helper guy? What's his name? Right? I want to call him Desaad, because he's kind of like Desaad from DC world. But Gore. Oh, Gore. Gore the whatever Slayer. And I was only introduced to Gore after watching the Thor movie. But Gore the God Butcher, that's it. And he certainly has butchered this one, so that's pretty freaking cool. And Thanos deserves it. Yeah, right, Draco. Right, Silver. Awesome work, Prince of Whoville. Awesome work. Next is Comic Dad. This month's Sirdork Toy Photography Challenge video games. Here's my pick. I really love this shot. I don't know what it is about the atmosphere, that the lighting coming from above. It just like I don't know. I honestly, like, I really love just the way this shot feels, and they're both kind of doing the same. Hey, you know. And yeah, the angle. I think it is a really cool angle. 88 Figs. Yes, they're playing a WWF game. Yeah, Comic Dad. You can just watch this guy's quality of his photos just continue to skyrocket. So he just keeps putting out good stuff, and so yeah, and this is a great example of that. And thanks for mentioning the Sirdork video game challenge. Also taking off on TikTok too. This guy, if you wanna grow, put your stuff on TikTok. I'm telling you, there it is. Yeah, this came out so good, man. Awesome work, Comic Dad. You are the man. Hey, Mile High, how's it going, dude? Next is from Garver Photography. Supersonic running through a set based on Sonic Adventure. I'm not a big gamer, but I'll always have a love for Sonic. Set made by Stegosaurus Rex. All right. Awesome. And first of all, Steak, great job making this, but this shot's fantastic. We got some motion blur going on. Lighting is really great. Are these clouds like cotton in the background, or is that atmosphere like spray or something? And this is Stegosaurus's wife's shot. She's a killer. I remember you talking about how she was a photographer. But hey, I didn't know she was a toy photographer too. That's amazing. That's so cool that you guys can kind of do that together. For a while, Harleen was doing toy photography on her Chaos Cuties page, which does still exist. But, you know, she's got her own stuff she's doing. Can't keep up with the toy pics. But no, the shot is great. So we've got a very talented toy photography couple. Steak and Garver Photography. Congrats to you two. Killing it. Next is from Star Willy Chemo. Thor Geyser. Cool. Really awesome job with mixing the mediums here. So we got Marvel versus Capcom. I don't know who this character is, but the way you posed him doing that punch on the ground and how it fits perfectly with the effect that's on the screen already is so cool. Like, that's very impressive. With mixing the mediums that way, it worked so well. And actually, it took me a second to really put together in my brain what was happening, because it blends so well. I was like, oh, I see. It's Marvel. Yes, I agree, Ben. Twist effects look good. Yeah, Star Willy Chemo, you killed this. This is so good. Nicely done. I agree, 88 Figs. Lord Steel, thanks for being here. I'm so glad you're still here. Have a good night. So the next shot is from Atomadigar. X-Men Legends 3, title pending, LOL. Gotta love the classics. Choose your character. This is so nicely done. Just like taking the photo of all these guys kind of standing there, and just having the border, the choose your character, the player one stuff. This makes me feel like an older game when I'm playing this. I don't know if this is actually based off of X-Men Legends 3, if this is based off of a real thing, but I'm definitely getting vibes from this. So that's awesome. So Atomadigar. Yes, Toymirth. Yeah, doing a movement like this while you and then you switch to somebody else, goes to somebody else. Yes, absolutely seeing that same kind of thing. So Adamanagar, awesome work. I was doing so good. Okay, we're coming to, here we go. Tony Raya. We've got next. Wrong. For this month's Sirdork challenge, I wanted to push myself out of the comfort zone. Good for you. It's not easy to do that. Took several photos, ended up with this submission, and I had a lot of fun doing so. Used Canva to edit. You know what I really love about this? I mean, I love the whole, like, the feeling of this just kind of like being like a dark arcade, but look at the rim lighting around Michelangelo here. Look at that. The rim lighting over here. I love that. Such a clear outline. So cool. I agree, Stubbs. This is your favorite? High praise from Ben. Very high praise. Yeah, lighting's really cool. And you know what? Congrats to you for going out of your comfort zone and putting out something great. Because it's hard to do that, and sometimes, you know, you can feel, if you try something and you fail, it's hard. But when you do that, you try, you fail, you get better. But I don't know what happened exactly when you took this, but the end result was great. So keep doing that, and that's how you keep getting better. Keep going out of your comfort zone. This is from Wrestling with My Thoughts. Bowser wants to come out and play. I love this. It really looks like Bowser's coming out of a pixelated world into the out of the TV, and you can see like the almost pixelated like feeling of it, like warping out. I don't know if that's what the goal was, Wrestling with My Thoughts, but it looks great. Oh, Pesto Voice, thanks so much for joining the membership. That's so amazing. I will make a post on the YouTube community tab today for the members, and with a new link to the Discord channel. That's so amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, Wrestling with My Thoughts. I love this. My favorite part is the little pixelated look you put around the around Bowser. I think that's so cool. Really love that. Awesome work. Next is from Luna C Toy. This month's challenge by Sirdork about video games. How many hours playing Mario Kart? A lot. Yoshi was shrunk because he got hit with lightning. I love that. I didn't think about that. That's so funny. So Mario must have gotten a lightning bolt, used it, and shrunk Yoshi. He's passing him. And there's a speed bump. This is like a real speed bump in the road. Like, that's cool, and it looks to scale. Like, how the heck did you do that? I'm very impressed, Luna. I'm very interested in how this was done, because it looks great. Yeah, I'm like, how is the speed bump to scale? I don't know. Well, clearly you did a lot of shrinking, growing. I don't know. It looks great. It looks great. Luna, thank you so much. This is such a great shot. Thank you so much. Next is from Mr. Kiwi. While in the video arcade, help save Woody Dad from the claw. Like he did for you all those years ago. I love this. Do you have like a little mini claw machine, Mr. Kiwi? It's so cool. Harleen needs one of these. She is the claw machine master. She's like obsessed with doing claw machines. Anytime we go anywhere, we have to stop and do the claw machine. This is so cool, and I also just like the story being told here of Buzz having to get Woody out. I think that's really cool. And you've got all the little claw. Ooh, those guys. That's so cool, Mr. Kiwi. I don't know if you're still here or not. I know you were before, but this is really great, and I love the idea. And super creative, having the idea of doing the claw machine. I think is really awesome. Man, now I want a real claw machine in real life too. Off the shelf pictures. Peter B. Parker's Pro Skater 2. This is my submission for the Sirdork Video Game Challenge this month. I love this. And I played a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, especially Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which is when you could play as Spider-Man in that game, which is awesome. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, this is all the stuff that was on the screen, all the UI and Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And that's just so cool. And what's really great too about this is the angle that you got this from, where the skateboard is like the front thing, which is perfectly in focus. And then also his face is perfectly in focus too. Like that's really cool. Like, awesome. And the sparks too coming out from the grind. Oh, there's so much off the shelf. So many great little details that really made this so good. Let's do a swipe. Here's the BTS. Man, so cool. All of that. If you look at that and then boom, that's the product. So good. Off the shelf. One of your best, my friend. One of your best. So good. So good. Next is from Smarto Steven. Steve, great guy. I had a few ideas, but settled with Steve falling out of Minecraft onto the laptop keyboard for the video game theme photo. Yes, Steve is falling out, as well as the green guy, which I don't know his name. What is the green guy's name? Does he even have a name? Is he just a basic green thing? Hey, Nilla. And off the shelf is here too. Yes. I love the idea of him coming out of the computer onto the keyboard. He's probably gonna push a button onto that keyboard by accident and screw things up. His name is Creeper. Okay, thank you guys. I just started seeing Creeper in the live chat. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Who's the Creeper? Who's creeping? And I'm like, oh, I did just ask for them to put something in the chat. Thank you guys. Yeah, Steve, awesome work as always, dude. Always very creative. Nice execution. Oh no. Whew. Nice execution here with taking the shot and being able to take these the stands out so easily. It looks so good. Really nice. Steve, you killed it, man. You killed it. Next is from Swaddington. I'm sure there was a pool ladder here a moment ago. My entry for Sirdork video game. We've all done it. The Sims. Well, first of all, this shot is so just bright and clean, and I keep going back to the word warm today because that's exactly what it is. It feels like it's got a great warmth to it. And so yeah, I was never a Sims player, so I actually have never really played the Sims, but I obviously get the reference. I played a lot of like Sim City or Sim this as a kid, but none of the actual Sims. I'm getting DMs on. I'm looking at my phone that's up right here. I'm getting DMs from people explaining their photos to me, like, and it's from Mr. Kiwi. I'm doing this right now. I can't answer a DM. Sorry, that's just really funny to me. And you could just say it in the chat too, Mr. Kiwi. I know you're here. Anyway, it's just so funny. This shot is great. I love everything about this, and I love when Lego is used with things that aren't Lego, like the grass clearly isn't Lego. I think that just feels cool. I like that. I like that idea. But yeah, Swaddington, awesome work, my friend. And the splashy water, love it. Thank you, man. Next is from Toitch. Honestly, like Toitch. Like, I love Toitch as photos in general, but somehow Toitch always has like I specifically look forward to his challenge submissions even more than like his actual work, because like I don't know, you always figure out a great way to make these shots awesome. I don't know, but yes, if you're a Street Fighter fan, or if you played at least Street Fighter 2, one of the things is destroying a car, like punching and kicking a car until you could destroy it. I could never do that. I never was able to beat that. And so he's doing that to the DeLorean, which is just so good. And yes, all right. And is the background like actually the ocean? So I'm pretty sure that was in the game. It's been a while. I had Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo, and I'm trying to think of if like it's on like a beach. There's something else that you have to break too. Like when you're doing the story mode, you can break a car, and there's something else too. What is it, like a phone booth or something? Can somebody help me? I really want to know this. Like, one of them it's like a little mini game in between fighting, and destroying a car is one. What's the other one? Somebody, I'm waiting in the chat. What else do you break? Anybody? Like, yes, you kick a car, and you have to destroy it, which I could never do. Anybody know? All right, I'm just gonna have to keep going. Barrels? Is it barrels? I don't think. No, it's like one major object. Is it barrels? Really? It's like metal barrels or something. Anyway, if someone comes up in the chat, please. I'll have to Google it later. Broken boards? Is that it, Mr. Kiwi? I'm gonna have to look it up later. Maybe I'll do that in the post-credit scene today. Anyway, Toich, awesome work, man. Always love what you do. Yes. Raya Booba photos. Sirdork challenge this month is Sirdork video game. That's a big Game Boy cartridge. Like, that's awesome. That is like, is it 3D printed or what? I want one of those to hang up on the wall. That's awesome. I want a big Pokemon Red cartridge. Does it still work? Can you put it in your Game Boy and play it? That's such a cool thing. It must be 3D printed. What a cool thing. Yeah, so cool. And it really makes Ant-Man feel small because the thing is big. So he's like, that's so cool. Okay, Tormouth, people sell them at shows and stuff. That's awesome. It works so well with this photo, Raya Booba, because it's like, it tells the whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it makes it look like Ant-Man is really small. So I think that's so smart and clever. Great idea, Raya Booba photos. I don't know if you 3D printed this or whatever, but it's great. It's really great. I love it. Raya Booba, nice work, my friend. I really love this. Yusit Hikaru, super nice guy. He specializes in, tiny little like Matchbox cars. And so he goes and recreates the Forza Motorsport 6 like box art with all the info on it with his photos. How cool is that? It is barrels, Mr. Kiwi. Why can I not picture that? Is it metal barrels or is it like wooden barrels, like Donkey Kong barrels? It's not wooden ones, right? I don't know. But you said Hikaru with this. I mean, the photos are great. He's one of the best with the mini stuff. And so putting all this together, I think, is just so cool and super creative, and it works well. I could totally see this being the cover of the game. It works so well. So, Xbox, if you need some new cover art, you know where to go. Yusa Hikaru, awesome work. So there's the shots. And there they are. He even put the Forza stuff on the car. Or was that already there? I don't know. There are wooden ones you have to drop and break them before they hit the ground. Really? Okay, in Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo? Why am I thinking it's something else? Well, either way, I'm going to double check. I believe you guys. Just like, for some reason, I don't believe it. I think it's the Mandela effect. I'm thinking of something else. My memory is changing. Next shot is from Jump Toy. Hey, let's play some turtle games. Who is in? Turtles are from NECA. How the heck did you get them to hold those? That's what I want to know. Those Joy-Cons. I think that's cool. And you know what this photo has? This photo has fantastic symmetry. And I never think about that with photos. I don't ever give a crap about symmetry with anything. But it's present in this photo, and it's very satisfying. With having each at the end here, you know what I mean? Like, It's very nice and symmetrical. Doggy dude, right? Yeah, like I'm really loving it. Blind Creative, hey man, these photos are amazing. Yeah, Jump Toy. I mean, it's great seeing these life size objects with the turtles playing Shredder Revenge. But I don't know, it's really great, really really great. Thank you so much for sending it in, Jump Toy. As always, I know you always participate, and it's awesome. Captain's Playtime. This is my entry for Sirdork video game. Not a huge video game player, but I'm drawn to Mario from time to time. Well, you got a Switch, and it looks like Super Mario Galaxy, right? And he's jumping right out of it. Great angle of him like coming right up, like towards the screen, towards the camera. Cool case too. Harlene's birthday is coming up. It's actually this coming Tuesday. So I bought her she's already opened it. She's already got it. A new Switch case. And it came with a controller and stuff. But, sorry, that just popped in my head. But no, the shot is great, Captain's Playtime. I love the idea of him jumping right up towards the camera, right into our faces like that. And so is the mushroom, too. I will let her know. Thanks, Mr. Kiwi. Thanks, Anthony. It's coming up. All right, thanks, Captain. Aye, Captain. Next shot is from the Blockbuster Guy. This is really cool. So Clint Eastwood is pretty good at playing Wild Gunman. So great idea with mixing the two. Like, who else would think of putting this video game with this figure and this character? Like, that's awesome. Blockbuster Guy. I love that. And I really like the lighting on Clint. Like, the from below, you get those really strong shadows up his face and stuff. Like, I think that's really cool. That looks great. And it looks, I don't know what, it's like, it really looks like he's at, like, this giant arcade somewhere. And he is, shooting the screen. Or, I don't know. That's cool. It makes me really, think about what's happening here. And it looks great. So, Blockbuster Guy, you killed it, man. As you always do. Thank you so much. You are awesome. And you know who else is awesome? Everybody in the freaking chat. You guys are just throwing up such great, awesome, nice things. So, next from Trashy Blood. Trashy Blood over here with a freaking incredible, beautiful firework photo. We got lens flares, we got beautiful sparks, and look at the lighting reflected on Mega Man. Like, come on. Come on. F-16 Squadron, what would you say the best camera shutter speed for toy photography is? It depends on what your photo is. Toy photography is not just one thing. With a photo like this, probably pretty fast. When you're capturing something that's moving, you want to have a fast shutter speed so you can catch the movement. But if you don't have anything moving, you can slow it down. So there you go. Trashy Blood with, this is such an awesome, epic shot. We got some BTS over here. Ooh, looks like he's doing, like, layering in lighting and stuff. I do the same thing. Came out really good. This looks really good. Trashy Blood. I love the way you do this. Looks really great. And thank you for sharing all that info. Oh, the shutter speed was only 250? Really? For that? That's incredible. I would not have thought. That's awesome. Trashy Blood, absolutely beautiful work, my friend. And I look at all the way the fireworks are lighting up the ground. Love that. That looks awesome, doesn't it? So cool. Trashy Blood. So good. Oh, Ben, you got some fireworks too? Sweet. Heck yeah, man. Oh, next is from Dave Bot Design. Scoob and the gang. Scoob! And the gang play Darkstalkers, which I am not familiar with that game, but they're all working together because the controls are so big compared to them that they need to jump around and push the things. So that's really cool. Hey, DaveBot, that's you. DaveBot Designs. Hey, thanks for being here and sticking it out. The shot is great. I love Shaggy over here on the joystick trying to get it to move, and he's not getting it to move. That's so great. Yeah, this is adorable. And I do recognize both of these characters uh, in the background. But oh, look at all this. That's a cool diet with the pipes and stuff. So you took the photo. Yes, I love that. You took the photo. And then that is the background with the awesome. So awesome. This came out so good. Ooh, I like that one, the close up. I like that a lot. Yeah, this came out great. Oh, Ben, if you have any questions with fireworks, send me a DM or something. I'd be happy to help you as best as I can. First, so you build the diorama for this. Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. Came out so good, Dave. Thank you so much, man. The next shot's from Black Pear Studios. Man, I freaking love this shot. I really do. Black Bear Studios does great work, especially with getting these incredible water streams. How the heck do you do that, man? Psyduck and Psychic. What if during Pokemon battles they also attack the trainers, trying to capture them? My submission for the Sirdork video game challenge. So we've got Psyduck. So Red is trying to capture Psyduck, but Psyduck's using Psychic, which is making all this stuff get floated around in the water and everything. This is so cool, man. I don't know if you're still here, Black Pear, but this is so cool. Leo over here in the chat is also really loving it. Same here. Same here. Yeah, this is not the first photo where Black Pear Studios has been able to capture water in this beautiful stream like this. He did one with Greninja, where the water is just like this perfect little ring. I don't know how the heck he does it, but he does it so good. A dustpan with water. Oh, okay. So you fill a dustpan with water, then you kind of shoot it. Oh, I see. Okay. That's good. That makes me want to try and experiment with that. All right, Black Bear Studio. All right. Well, dude, thanks for sharing the words of wisdom as well as sharing this awesome shot. And just it makes me happy seeing Pokemon shots. Need some more of that. Love it. Thanks, man. Love it. Next is from Mr. Figtoygraphy. Taking the L. You placed number 2. It's okay. So wait, is Naruto is playing? Is he playing Fortnite? And he's upset because he got second place and not first? If that's what's going on, that's crazy, because I've played Fortnite, I've tried to play it, and I instantly die and get last. The fact that you were able to get second place, Naruto, is awesome. And you had no reason to be upset about that. You should just you should be proud. Okay, let's do the photo is great. I do really appreciate how he's like got this like frustrated feel, whatever, you know. I do appreciate that very much. And so it's a great story being told in the shot, and the shot is really well done, but the whole idea around it is brilliant, and it's making me go, I'm going off. I won once in Fortnite, and it's because I was Thanos at the last 3 minutes. Oh, I don't even know. Can you snap your fingers as Thanos in Fortnite and just win, or can you like unlock? I don't know. But I wish I was better and enjoyed Fortnite. I think it's cool, and I love being able to play all these characters. All right, Mr. Figtoygraphy, awesome work. Look at this shot from Shava Fernando. I hate the stages where you need to raise and lower the water levels. My entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. This is so cool. So we've got Lara Croft over here, and she's just looking at this giant, like, old ancient statues and like temple kinds of stuff. So cool, right? And the water's flowing. So this is, oops. I love this. Like, you're seeing this and you're like, oh, I need to take a toy photo with this. And it works so incredibly well. Like, how freaking cool. I never like I would this is something where I would see like, oh, these are really cool. What a cool way like thing to be in a toy photo, but not know how to incorporate them into a toy photo. But you did that, and you've got that one little light on her too, which is perfect for making it look like that torch is really lighting her up. Like that was just so brilliant. Yes, I agree, Ben. That's awesome. Yeah, Shava Fernando. Like this is really cool. Hey, Gillies, thank you. Thank you so much. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Shava, such a cool idea. Just super impressive being able to take your surroundings and incorporate it into a toy photo. So awesome. So awesome. Look at this from Sean Shoots Toys. Rainbow Road, my entry for Sirdork video game challenge. This is a redo of one I made in the beginning of my toy photography journey. That's cool. This would have worked for the Sirdork redo challenge that we did a while ago. But just look at this. Look at all the colors and stuff. And this is all real water splashes and stuff. Like, come on. That is also awesome. The alternate. I don't know how you did this. If this was done in post or you just use different lights or whatever. Like, honestly doesn't matter. It's just really freaking cool. And you see this and you're like, oh, Rainbow Road. Yep. You know, you instantly know what the heck it is. And that's so cool. So what you were trying to accomplish, Sean, you have accomplished and you killed it. Yes. And a very unique photo. This is definitely one that sticks out, you know, tonight for sure. Really awesome work, Sean. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from Retro Storm 15. Who's been here in the chat the whole time. And I think Retro Storm was the first. This was the first submission to the challenge. He's always first. He'll go and like, okay, the challenge is this after the stream. Go later that night, take it, post it. Sorry, Retro Storm, I will not have the new challenge revealed tonight. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's so cool. And this is an old Spider-Man game. I remember this game. I feel like I had this for like the CD-ROM on my computer or something, or maybe I'm thinking of another one. But I can see this looks like, was it PS1 or something? I don't know. Came out great. Came out so good. Retro Storm, thank you for sticking around. Yes, he just said in the chat, I legit do these immediately after your stream. So cool. Awesome job. Thank you, man, for everything you do. Whoa, and Ben's got the Spider-Man game? Awesome. All right, next shot is from Stan Kubrick. I knew it. That's why I picked. We have a Harleen pick over 100, usually like 105 or something, just in case. So I get some duplicates. Man, and this is another freaking fantastic shot by Stan. I love this. The 8-bit Overlord. Very appropriate name for this one. I've had this idea in my mind for a long time to play video games when I should be working on toy photography. This is very relatable. So the figures are trying to get to 8-bit and say, stop playing Call of Duty and shoot us instead with your camera. That game is trash anyway, coming from another video game person. That is just so good. It's so relatable as a toy photographer. Because yeah, when there's a game I'm into, like something that'll really suck me out of everything, and I just end up playing that all the time instead of doing what I need to do, like take photos or whatever. So this is just super good. 8-bit Overlord. Not only did you create a cool photo, and it's funny, it's also a self-portrait, but you created something really relatable for all of us. Oh, I'm getting a text from Harleen. Yes. Almost. I think we're almost done. We've gotten through quite a few. I think we're getting to the bottom end of the shots. But anyway, 8-bit Overlord. This is such a good shot. And look at this. This is so creative from Montomaru. Here's how to land a hurricane kick. So He's got the or I don't know what he says when he does the spinning kick in Street Fighter, but he's landing on a helicopter pad, and he also ended up kicking a bird at the same time. This is just so good. This is just so good. She's at the mall right now, and I'm gonna have to double check to see how many shots are left. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for just a sec. I gotta double check for the wife. Oh, there's actually a lot more left than I realized. There's still a lot more. It's all right. We're doing great. We're doing great. It's all right. I did tell her I would pay for an Uber if I wasn't done yet. Okay, I'm just texting her back. But anyway, Monto Maru, this is such a clever, creative, awesome shot. I really love this. Thank you so much for sending it in, man. Next is from Artie's Toys. It's like Thor and Bowser are fighting on Rainbow Road. Can you imagine driving Rainbow Road and falling off all the time and also having to avoid these guys fighting on it? Like, come on. Like, that would make it ridiculous. But at the same time, I love seeing a photo where I'm like, I would never think of doing this for a photo. And the fact that Artie's Toys did, I think is fantastic. So, awesome work, Artie's. Artists, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Next is from Nilla Gorilla, who I know is here in the live chat. And what is he playing? Tetris. So we've got Batman and Superman in their greatest forms, and Superman's holding up the giant Game Boy as the greatest detective in the world figures out the best way to win. Clark, if we don't stop Dr. Mario from getting the virus level 11, it'll be too late for everyone. Oh, okay, it's not Tetris. It's Dr. Mario. I've never played Dr. Mario. But I love the I don't know, everything is so clearly clean and focused. It's so crisp, and the way the way the space is filled up with all the characters, and the Game Boy right in the middle really just fits so nicely. Really, Nilla, so good. The caption is just so good. I agree. Yeah, Nilla, this is fantastic. Sorry, I'm getting more questions here. All right, Nilla, and of course you got my two best, my favorite best friends in all of like fiction right here. So absolutely love that. Nilla, thank you, my friend. Next is from Etienne Boudier. I love this. This is such a totally unique one of all the ones that I've seen in the submissions and stuff. So it says, I think these little guys are escaping. New reel arrived with the making of. So there's a making of on the Instagram for this shot. But I love this because you've got the game case open and there's light coming out of it. And the stormtroopers are leaving the game case. And I'm assuming the game is probably like Battlefront or something. And they're like, it's a different way of having them exit the video game into real world. Not through the screen or the TV, but through the game case. I think that's really cool. And they're walking out and he's directing them. I love that. Such a unique idea. And of course the lighting, the harsh lighting coming from one end looks really good. So Etienne, really, really awesome and unique idea. I agree. I agree. Definitely check out his BTS on a reel too. We're all good. Everything's good. So we got Fuzzball over here. This is so great. So Fuzzball Battlefront 2 time. So this looks like, I don't know, it's in some type of Imperial base or something. And this one scout trooper is playing on but I love how this is like a hologram screen. That's so Star Wars. I love that. And playing Battlefront. And it's also like inverted. If you look at it, it's inverted because on the other side, that's where the stormtrooper is looking at and playing. Oh, it's just so much attention to detail. So much attention to detail. Yes, and the coloring is great. And making the way you made the screen, whatever picture you had to use when editing this to make it look like as a hologram. And the light matches perfectly. And Vader's over here. He wants a turn. Yes. Silver Moon. He wants a turn. Absolutely love the shot. Fuzzball. This just makes me so happy seeing so many cool, great, different interpretations of what the challenge theme is. So that's awesome. Fuzzball, you killed it. You killed it. Backstreet Toys. Look at this beautiful, beautiful photo. Look at this. Yoshi's Island 1995. My contribution to the Sirdork video game challenge. It was great fun to give myself a couple of hours to recreate the scene from one of the greatest Super Nintendo games of all time. I think anyone who played this is still traumatized from the constant wailing of Baby Mario. I've never played this, whatever Mario. Which one is this one from? Oh, Yoshi's Island. Literally. Yeah, I've never played Yoshi's Island. But what I do want to talk about is just the way this is all perfectly set up, where all the figures are perfectly in focus. And you've got all the bubbles, and Baby Mario's in the bubble. The caterpillar guy is in focus. Like, come on. Yes, I agree. This is very well done, and also everything's well posed, even though they're flying. And we get nice little close-ups. And look at the little propeller on top of Shy Guy. That's totally handmade, right? Yeah, Backstreet Toys. And here we go. Yoshi's Island. Look at Baby Mario. So cute. Backstreet Toys, this is a work of art, my friend. So great. Yeah, awesome. Backstreet, you killed it, my friend. Thank you so much. Zealous, that's a great question. How did you trap Baby Mario in the bubble? Maybe he got a bubble and then also got Baby Mario in photo and then photoshopped them together. Or who knows? Maybe Backstreet Toys is just nice like that and was able to capture it in the photo. You know? Awesome. So, speaking of bubbles, next is from Python Patrol Bubble Beam Party. Look at all these adorable water starters. This is how I imagine life with Pokemon when you're not battling the other trainers. So good, and I love what he says here. So it was a no-brainer for me choosing Pokemon. Pokemon has been a part of my life since Pokemon Red and released all those years ago. All time favorite gaming franchise. Same here, my friend. Same here, and the Totodile's my favorite. Feraligator's my favorite. #1 Pokemon. Piplup. Oh, love Piplup. And this, I can't remember what her name is, but the girl from Sword and Shield trainer. The bubbles look great, and look at the fall leaves back there, and the greens, so colorful. And it looks like one of the bubbles popped or something, because there's a little bit of like little water debris back there. I don't know what it is, but it looks really great. So Python Patrol, which I don't recognize that name. Thank you so much for sending in the shot, and this is just awesome and epic. Thank you so much for sending it in. Next is from HC Yellow Jacket. I said turn the game off already and get to bed. Jason said with his walk and not really with any words. I was just going to say, Jason doesn't really speak that much. He's talking a lot. He's very talkative. My entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. But I love the, like, what the heck kind of expression from Chucky over here. And Sam is there. And they're playing the Friday the 13th game, which I've heard is a really great game. But Jason, come on. Why are you upset? Like, they're playing your game. You should be flattered, dude. Maybe he wants a turn? I don't know. But that's it. He wants them to go to bed so that he can play. That's it. Yeah, this is Dad Jason. I never really thought about it like that, but that is kind of what's going on. Like the idea of Dad Jason. That's really funny. Hey, the Blind Creatives. I'm really enjoying this live stream. I appreciate that a lot. That's awesome. But yes, body language can speak louder than words. Awesome. So yeah, the Yellow Jacket, HC Yellow Jacket, great idea, and just like really funny themes happening in here, and I love it. Thanks so much for sending it in. Next is from Tomahawk Toy Box. We've got Nightcrawler playing, which looks like a Super Nintendo. Definitely looks like a Super Nintendo. Playing Street Fighter 2 on the screen. And I love a lot of stuff about this photo. The lighting, I love the vignette around it. But my favorite thing about it is how Nightcrawler's laying on his stomach on the floor playing. The TV is like stacked on books and stuff. It's very much like brings you back to like being a kid sitting on the floor playing games. You know, like I know I like that was a really great choice with having him lay on his belly while he's looking up playing. I love that. I really love that. And that what may think to be a small detail, but it's enough to really bring you back to being a kid, or I don't know, to whatever. I love it. So Tomahawk, you did great, my friend. Really, really awesome shot. Absolutely love this one. Excuse me. Next from Dynamic Photo Shots. And I love this one. I am a very recent Doom fan, but I'm also like a big Doom fan. I really love Doom. Ever since I played Doom Eternal, I like got me hooked. And so I love how he did a reel of this how he made it, and all of these photos are all separate of him holding the controller, of the Doom Slayer jumping, and all of this stuff happening, and he put it all together so perfectly. And the little lines around the edge, the comic lines or whatever, really really sell the action of him jumping forward. And there's dynamic photo shots right there. Awesome. And yeah, this is awesome. Doom is the best. He's attacking. You can just hear the metal music, the hardcore, what's the guy's, Mick Gordon music playing as he jumps out of the screen. Awesome. Yeah, dynamic photo shots. Love this one. Probably my favorite you've ever done, my friend. Not gonna lie. I love this idea. From Skamuki Doo. Yeah. Hey, sweetie, could you watch where you poking me? Maybe next time you could at least take me out to dinner first. I'm not gonna do a Harley Quinn voice. My entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. If only you could play Batman Arkham Asylum on your phone. Maybe it would be like this. What a cool idea. Like taking the photo and then having the photo with your phone. Like that's just really creative. And so yeah, we got Arkham Asylum, which that whole series is great. I would love a whole new another new one of those games. Hey, the Blind Creative, always appreciate it, my friend. You are awesome. You are awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. But Skamuki Doo, I think this was a great idea. Yes, Ben, I agree. Thanks, Skamuki Doo, for sending in a great shot, man. Next, we got Spider-Man from Radic Patarak. Official. My entry to Sirdork video game theme challenge. Why not use Marvel Spider-Man? Spider-Man when I already had him. The longest part of this, the HUD elements should have added some microtransactions for the kids. Interesting. It looks like you made all of those, the video game menu UI stuff from scratch. What you did is, if you did, that's really impressive. Either way, it looks great, whether you made it yourself or not. And I really appreciate the posing of Spider-Man jumping backwards while he's shooting the web at the gun. And the Spidey sense is going off. You got Pringles on the ground. This Dio is really cool too. There's just a lot going on in this photo. Wow, that's a freaking awesome Dio. It's like a whole bar. Wow. That's really cool. Radic Patarak official. This is really great. Awesome work. Thanks so much for sending it in. This is a freaking awesome shot. Next is from photos by Robert O'Quinn. This is my entry for Sirdork challenge. Since the theme is video games, I wanted to use Luigi and an alternative version where he meets the Universal monsters. The image was done all practical. The only edit was adding the moon and the light beam from the flashlight. That's so cool. I really do like this crossover. It is a really smart idea. And so Luigi's Mansion, instead of being afraid of, little boo ghosts, he's afraid of Dracula, Wolfman, and Frankenstein from Universal. Look at that. So this was all done here like this, and then that's awesome. I never would have ever thought that this was the setup. I would have thought this was like outside or something, you know. That's how good it looks. Nicely done. Roberto. I don't know if it's Roberto, Robert. I always say it wrong. I'm sorry, man. But the shot is great. And the splash is also really good too, where Luigi's in color, the rest of them aren't, which it's a nice touch. Sometimes you're like, should I go with the color splash or should I not? Well, the decision to do so was great. Great job, man. Awesome. Love the shot. I know I can hear this sound. Metal Gear from Wanna Be Like Mike. Metal Gear Solid, a game ahead of its time, recreated a stealth scene with the cardboard box and enemy alert without compromising Sake's love of nicotine. So we hear this sound in like YouTube videos and stuff all the time. They're whoop, and it's totally from what this is from. And I hear that while seeing this. And so Snake is smoking, hiding, but the bad guys are seeing him. And the bad guys are just black silhouettes. And it works so well for this. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but it works so well. I love that. Because all you need to see is just the fact that there's two figures there that are alert. So cool. And this is an iconic game. This is really the only Metal Gear Solid game that I have any experience with. But enough for me to remember. So, awesome. Awesome work. Next is from 501st Toys. First Sirdork challenge, Sirdork video game figured. I'd honor Mortal Kombat and the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game with a couple MK alumni. We got Jason versus Leatherface. Weren't they added into one of the Mortal Kombat games at one point? Weren't they? I don't know. But I like this shot. It almost looks like Jason is like dodging it, like he's like dodging the slice from Leatherface with his chainsaw. But there is also a bunch of blood, so maybe he's not dodging it. But either way, it looks great. And this would be a cool fighting game, like just a bunch of horror characters. That would actually be pretty cool. There's definitely quite the library of horror characters that you could add. But either way, 501st, killing it, man. Love it. And next is from Yorgies. Like, Yorgies, just putting out beautiful stuff. And we've just got an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, just portrait of Ryu. And look at those colors and the lighting. Like, come on, Yorgi's photo. Like, on another level. Honestly, I feel like people scroll while they're scrolling on Instagram and see your stuff, and then they think it's real. And don't realize that it's a toy. Like, that's the level that Yorgi's photo is on. You know, come on. Like, this belongs hung up on the wall, framed. Like, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yorgi's photo, as always, man. You are awesome. Absolutely killing it. Next is from Solo Collections. Darth Vader playing the Star Wars arcade video game. Here's my entry for Sirdork Monthly Toy Photography Challenge for August. And I love this. So we've got the Death Star Imperial background. You know, they're playing, maybe not the Death Star, Star Destroyer or something. But we've got light coming off of the screen onto Vader. And what I'm also noticing is there's a really cool reflection of the very Star Wars lighting from Imperial stuff reflecting on the back of the arcade cabinet, which is really cool. Actually, I think that's really cool. And so, you play as an X-wing in this game, right? I'm assuming. So you think Vader's like just purposefully just crashing it so then you can destroy all the X-wings? Either way, Solo Productions, really great shot. Awesome work, my friend. Next is from Legit Bricks, Tekken 6, Hwarang versus Li. Look at the way this, like, I know that you have to pop joints out and stuff to get poses in Legos and Lego poses like this, but it's so well done that it's seamless. It doesn't look like that. It just looks like that's how the figures are actually being posed. It's really impressive. It's really impressive being able to do that. And it looks so good. It's not just the legs, it's the arm and everything to be able to do that. And I love how when you created the video game UI, you put their little portraits there too. Like, that was a really nice little touch, which also required, a couple extra photos there. That's awesome. Legit Bricks, this is legit awesome. This shot is legit awesome. Lego Tekken, the new game coming this summer. Legit Bricks, love it, my friend. Toy Photo Guy. We got Toy Photo Guy with a classic, beautiful, snowy, cold Sub-Zero shot. So I took roughly a month off from taking photos to recharge, but wanted to make sure I got in this month's challenge. Hey, you know what? That's actually really awesome, man. I'm glad that taking the month off. Hopefully that helped. Taking that month off. I'm sure you obviously deserved it. Sometimes you need a little bit of some time off, but it's an honor that the challenge could help bring you back. Hope you enjoyed it. But beautifully done. Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Those are always my two favorites. But great job showing off just the cold, blue, cool colors of the photo, really making it feel cold. The lighting and the atmosphere, it's a great shot. Great shot. Thank you so much, Toy Photo Guy, for coming out of retirement just for us. Next is from Starbat. Starbat was in the chat. This is my entry for the Sirdork video game challenge. Luke and Boba Fett are my main two in Battlefront 2. I wanted to show tribute to this month's challenge. Awesome. Yes. So we've got the map over here, and we've got Luke's different abilities that he could do, like force push and stuff, and having a hero battle between him and Boba Fett. Anytime I would get a hero like Luke or something, I'd be like all excited to run into the battlefield with them, and then I would just die. I would just get killed, even though it took me the whole game to get them. I was so bad at that game, so bad at it. But it was Star Wars, so I played it. So this is great. Starbat, absolutely love it, my friend. Thanks for being in the chat. Thanks for giving a great shot. Awesome work. I love this photo from Glare Foe, Golden Axe Warrior, one of my favorite games on the Sega Master System, 1991. I was inspired by the ancient but heroic title screen of this 8-bit action RPG classic. I really like this. Is a really cool. I don't know what you did and how you got it to look like this pixelated thing, but it works so well and it looks really cool. Like, this looks like a really cool piece of like pixelated art. So here's the original photo. And this is like a combination of a bunch of different stuff, right? I don't know, but I think this is just really cool. Yeah, Glare Foe, please let us know how you did the effect. Is it just like an app or something? Is it something in Photoshop? But it looks really cool. Really, really cool. It makes me want to try this with a photo. And it works so well too because of the way the shot, like, if he didn't take this shot with this effect in mind, it wouldn't look quite as perfect as it does right now. So all that planning goes a long way. I mean, I'm assuming. So awesome work, Glare Foe. Awesome. So cool. Next is from Toy Picture Art. Back if you want to strike past, or sorry. Back if you want to strike past me, first you gotta get. Yes. Oh, he's talking in Yoda. I'm an idiot. Back if you want to strike past me, first you got to get. Yes. I got the old Atari games out for the picture. Cool. Dusting all that off. Look at the old Star Wars Atari game. So we've got Yoda and Vader fighting over who's going to play the Star Wars Atari game. In the background, we've got the old AT-AT. So cool. T-Belly, have a great night, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so cool. Like, I love seeing, like, I mean, I enjoy just seeing actual video game pieces, like, in the photos like this, but, yeah, this is the original Atari. Awesome. Sonic Burst. Well, hello, my friend. First of all, I do love doing impressions, and sometimes I'm proud of some of my impressions, but I've never been able to do a good Yoda. Every time I try it, that's like one of the very few impressions I won't really do because I sound like crap. Back you want to strike. Ask me first, you get. There you go. Anyway, hey Snap Phase. Awesome work, Toy Pick. Toy picture art. Killed it. Speaking of video game cartridges, we've got Saber Wolf, wrong game. Night Wolf from RC Powell Renan. Who's here? Ryan's over here. He was in the chat at least before. Night Wolf is a sore loser. Playing Mortal Kombat 2 over here. Hey, there's Ryan. And so clearly Baraka won versus Night Wolf. And he's not happy about it. And he's about to smack him with the cartridge. Hopefully he didn't rip it out before turning it off. Or hopefully still push the button. You don't want to break the game out of pure rage. So, Ryan, this is great. You got the price tag still on there. Or who knows, maybe he's just taking it out to blow on it so we can play it. That's probably what's going on. RC Powell, Ryan, really, really awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for sending it in. And also, nice job getting him to stand up on top of there like that. That seems actually kind of tough. Anyway, thanks, man. Thanks for sending in that shot. Awesome. From JP Rex, who was here in the chat for so long. Our Rex is bigger than yours. My entry for Sirdork video game challenge. This is really cool. And I know that there's the Jurassic Park Lego game. Honestly, that's what this looks like. If you were to tell me that this is just a screenshot from the Lego game, I would legitimately believe it. I really would. It looks and feels like it. The lighting feels crisp, and the everything just feels good. It looks like that's what it is, which is really impressive. And of course, having the video game stuff up there is honestly working well for it too. Yeah, Red Boy, that's exactly what I'm thinking. JP Rex, if you're still here, you have accomplished something very nice. Yeah, look straight up from the game. Awesome. Amazing work, JP Rex. Amazing. Thank you for sending it in, man. Oh, I love this shot. I love this. Inspired by the Mew under the truck myth that was wildly popular in the video games, while adding a new Pokemon for the new generations of trainers. I present Vermilion Surprise. Love it. And look at Rockruff is a part of this too. So yes, there's a truck where many thought you could go and get Mew, which I never did. I don't think I learned this when I was as young as I was playing this game. But it's so cool incorporating this into a photo. You got Red looking under the truck, and the Mew is there. And great, Rockruff is the perfect figure to use for this. How he's looking low like that. That worked so well. So yeah, this is great. This is so great. Bot D28. Yes, so good. Yes, Doggy agrees. Awesome. Yeah, Bot D, thank you so much, man. I really I didn't think I would see that. So cool. Super creative. And next we got Starlight Tales. Choose your character. My entry for Sirdork video game challenge. This would be quite the game, where a Super Smash Brothers with Bastila in it from Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, I suppose she is a video game character, right? And so this is right. Choose your character. All right, taking them each individually. Getting them to stand up is always a struggle. And there we go. And the use of the black background with the red and the white on there really does feel like an old video game. I'm really getting that. Hey, thanks for being here. That's amazing. But no, this shot's great. Starlight. And I'm definitely getting old game vibes. But yeah, heck yeah, seeing Bastila in here, that's so cool. Toymouth's picking Link, huh? I probably would pick Link. I'd be curious to see what Bastila's all about. So yeah, here we go. Ferris knows what's up. All right, next shot is from Kotal Mac. Kotal Mac Assassin's Creed 2 poster, recreated with toys. That's awesome. I love the poster recreation, and the fact, and that's not an Nendoroid, right? Is that an? Is that? I think it is an Nendoroid. For some reason, I'm thinking his head would be bigger for some reason. But perfect recreation. Wow, that's really good. Even the background characters are toys, and now that I'm looking at it more, I see Chun-Li and I see Tracer and stuff. That was nice, nicely done, adding the figures back there. Like, that was really cool. You didn't have to do that. You could have just used this stuff, but no, you went ahead and you recreated it completely from scratch. That's impressive. That's very impressive. I thought you just took the background and put it in there, but now that I'm looking, heck no, you did that from scratch. That is so awesome. Awesome. Kotal Mac, that's very impressive. So we got Phantom Toyography. The best fights are personal. Here's my entry, Sirdork video game challenge. This is so cool because they're playing the game and they're playing themselves in the game. And I'm not gonna be able to remember what these characters' names are. And I think that's really cool. And the caption works. The best fights are personal. That's so cool. I think that's really well done. And we've got some real nice rim lighting going on over here, which I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. I agree. Lighting is great. Lighting is really good. I agree, you guys. Phantom, this is great. And I really like the idea of them sitting, playing as themselves, fighting each other. And it's personal. It's like, you know what? We're mad at each other. Let's settle this, not in a real fight, but playing as each other in a fight. That's so awesome. Oh, it's Steak. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, my friend. Next shot is from Juan, 2 Toy Photography. And we've got a little Warhammer guy on the moon. Sirdork challenge. Little Warhammer guy on the moon in the arcade cabinet. It's almost like he's trapped in there. I always feel like he's trapped in there. Obviously, he's not trapped in there. He's just part of the game. But that's just the feel I'm getting, and I think it's really cute. And also, just nice job just adding those tiny little figures into creating something big like this, and that's just awesome. That's really cool. So nicely done, my friend Juan. You killed it. Awesome. Next is from Aussie Action Figs. Bruce, as always, just killing it. Love me some Bruce, some Aussie Action Figs. And we've got Kratos, also one of my favorite characters too, Bruce, and especially this version of Kratos. I was really obsessed with the earlier games before the PS4 version, which is great. But yeah, the OG Kratos, God of War 1 and 2 and 3, really good. And of course, yes, Nilla, practical effects. You want practical effects, this is like specialty of Bruce. Specialty. Awesome work. Bruce, thank you so much, man. As always, dude. Next is from Our Toy D2. PS5 night with my buddy. So who wants to play? And that's so funny how we were just kind of talking about them playing as themselves. And there they are. A reflection of what's going on in the game in real life. And look what they're sitting on. One of those mouse pads with the little cushion. I love that. Yes, I agree, Gabcats. And there's our Toy D2. Hey, that's awesome. And I love the victorious same pose I just did that Miles is doing. Really good. And then there's the Spider-Man case over there with the PS5. Awesome. On the table, very satisfying shot. Just seeing all the little things in there. Just very well done. And the whole squad is here for a game night. Kratos is like the dad. Doesn't he seem like he's like the dad? And then there's Cal there. The PS5 was made with a GoPro battery. What? That looks just like... Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, our toy. So cool. That's awesome, man. All right, here we go. We're moving on to Hunter. playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Bo-Katan, Hunter, what are you doing here in the bedroom? Hunter, nothing, dear. He's like looking at the video game version of her on the screen, and she caught him doing it. What the heck was Hunter doing? And I didn't know Hunter and Bo-Katan were married. That's so good, Hunter. You gotta love what you do with your shots, making just funny scenes like this on the bed and everything. Why he's got the real thing right there? Why is he looking at the video game version of her? Who knows? I don't know. Hunter, awesome work, man. Absolutely love it. Next is from Inke. Shots. Happy birthday, Mona. Well, Mona, if you are a real person, happy birthday to you. Or is the character's name Mona? I don't know. And honestly, I don't know. The character is from Genshin Impact. Cool. I have no idea of anything what's going on, but we've got falling coins, which is awesome. Great motion blur on them. Great pose on her. And happy birthday to Mona. And then there's Valkitis. Hey, man. So happy birthday to Mona. If she's real person, happy birthday to her. If it's just to the character, still happy birthday to her. NK, thanks for sending in the shot. Silver Moon, who's always here in the chat, always being supportive. And we've got Silver Moon over here. Hey, Rainbow Dash. How can you play video games if you don't have hands? Because I'm awesome, that's why. Now stop distracting me. I'm trying to beat my high score. That's great. It looks like an old Xbox 360 controller. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Silver. And yeah, she's doing a great job. Rainbow Dash is doing great playing, which looks like a My Little Pony game, right, on the phone. But it's working out great for her. She's doing great. Now stop while you're distracting her. Oh, is that even an old? I'm not sure actually what controller that is, but it's working nicely. Oh, it's the Wii U controller, right? That is awesome. That's even a better throwback in my eyes. That's cool that you still had that. I feel like anyone who has a Wii U doesn't play it anymore. That's not a system that people go back to. So that's cool. Silver Moon, thanks for all that you do, my friend, and for being here. Appreciate everything you do, my friend, very much. I love this shot. And this is the last one. So it took me a sec to figure out what's going on here. And then once I figured out, this became like the coolest, most clever idea ever. So it says, Tina. Okay, hang on. All right. So what's going on here is we've got Tina, and she is streaming right now. She's a streamer on Twitch streaming this video game. You can see her little webcam, just like I'm doing right now. This little webcam in the side of the screen while she's playing Borderlands. And she says, it's the Tina Show starring me, Tina. And today we're playing my favorite video game, Borderlands 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been watching too many gamers react to games lately. LOL. By the way, that's my office studio and my Tina background. Still need to decorate. Like, what a freaking awesome idea! Like, such a great idea. It's just absolutely, I don't know. Like I said, it took me a second to figure out what was going on, and then once I did, I thought it was absolutely just so clever. So clever. So. That's amazing. Veronica Ayers from Veronica Ayers. Love this shot. Thank you so much, Veronica. Great idea. Brilliant. And that will do it. That is the 100th shot. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted. Like I said, I always feel like crap, like that I'm not able to have everybody on, but like I said, if you're ever interested, I missed your shot or anything, head to the link that I have on Instagram and also here on YouTube below. The link to Talkback. It's an app called Talkback. And I can react to anything, BTS, answer questions. It's really cool, like reaction type of thing. So yeah, thank you guys so much. This was an absolutely wonderful month. So many great photos. Thank you for being here in the stream. There's still 68 people here watching. That's incredible. Thank you guys. Okay, so I actually have to leave and pick Harleen up because she was at the mall while I while I was doing the stream. So I'm actually not gonna. I usually do a post-credit scene. I will not be able to do a post-credit scene. So everyone, have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, have a long weekend for Labor Day. And I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Thank you guys, and have a great night. Be safe, and yeah, see you later.